You don't know who Bo Kimble is.
You're right.
Man, hey man, you better start watching some of these old school legends. You know who Earl Manigault is?
Yeah. No. With Don Cheadle.
I don't see how y'all be not watching the old shit. Like NBA TV, they had the All-Star game on there from like, what was that, 59 the other day with Wilt and them on there.
Yeah.
I started to text y'all niggas, but it was like 12 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to wait.
Do you remember that game that Scotty had did in Chicago? It was like a charity event for Mike.
Yeah, I just sent that in the text.
Mike torched his ass.
Yeah,
I just sent that in the text today.
Bro,
I remember that, but he don't.
How old do you think I am? I'm not old like you.
Still though, you know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, I think Mike was retired.
I'm about to be 28 this month.
Yeah, that was when Mike was retired.
If you a hoop head, you know how to go back and look at that. You ever seen Above the Rim?
Oh yeah, hell
I
yeah.
was gonna say, dog, like though.
That nigga was like, hell yeah, I seen the above the rim. I ain't never jumped above the rim, but shit,
Hey,
I seen the movie.
Above the Rim was a good movie. All right.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen what it looked like to be above the rim?
Yeah, when I lowered the rim. When I was younger, I used to lower the rim. Just
What about you, Swill? You ever tried to shoot a basketball, dunk a basketball?
Yeah, I used to be able to dunk when I was like
Man, what was y'all favorite?
that's like saying
12th grade.
What was y'all favorite basketball movie as a kid?
He got game.
I bet you mine was probably
White Man Can't Jump.
All right.
Oh damn.
I'm about to kill y'all with mine. Only person probably remembered is Jason.
Mine was He Got Game because of Ray Allen.
Mine was I had two. Mine was Above the Rim and Heaven is a Playground. Cause they did that in Chicago. I actually shot that movie in Chicago.
All right, Swill.
Probably the one with Earl Manigault because my dad made me watch it.
Oh,
over
you talking
and over
about
and over
Rebound?
Yeah, with Don Cheadle.
Yeah, Rebound. Yeah.
I'm gonna know. Do y'all remember this? The Jimmy Dolan Shaking Bake.
Oh gosh.
Do you guys remember the Jimmy Dolan Shaking Bake? What was that? The air up there?
Yeah, the air up there.
Yeah,
That's what
man.
Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
I was like,
This
what?
one?
Hit him.
Yeah, Heaven is a Playground.
Hit him with the Jimmy Dolan Shaking Bake.
Air up there.
I'm gonna watch it just for you, man.
Yeah, I don't go back and watch old movies like I used to. I don't know why. It's probably why. It's probably because of the entertainment show that we do, because we always have to talk about new shit. We don't really talk about old shit.
It's like when I went to college, I made it my mission to go back and watch every black comedy show, every black movie that anybody would talk about, so that when I'm there, they can't be like, "Hey, have you seen such and such, such and such?" So it's like right now, I still got the DVDs of everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All the comedies, all the Richard Pryor's, because when you get off and you out there in the world and somebody pulling your black card and you be like, damn, I don't even know how to play spades. You be like,
Hey, chill.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, chill. chill. Yo, you have to do all that.
Wow, bro.
You have to do all that.
No, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. That's
somebody,
the one right
somebody
there.
think they whooping. Somebody think they whooping your ass in spades, and then you be like,
and when cats be like, "Hey man, you want to go play some bones?" Be like, "What is bones? Motherfucker, shoot dice. What's going on?
But bones is dominoes.
No, some people refer to bones as either dominoes or dice, depending on where you at.
It's made of the same material. Shoot some bones is, you know what I'm saying? Play some bones.
But yeah, when people say they don't know how to play spades, man, I be like,
Chill,
what have you
bro.
been doing?
I've been working.
He said I've been working.
Niggas play spades at work.
He just recently got his black card, man.
Oh wow.
Man, that's crazy.
Hey,
Last couple events he
Don't
been
take
showing
that?
up. We've been
'Cause
teaching.
honestly,
No, I didn't
if
know.
it was me,
We've been teaching him how to slap the table.
I will say that I learned how to play spades probably like 10 years ago and forgot.
You forgot
But
how
I
to
only
play.
played like once, and I never been into many settings like home
that's what
settings.
they all say.
Because remember I never celebrated 4th of July or birthdays
okay,
or any of that, and then I didn't go to any family reunions because I'm not around my family.
you definitely don't want to go no black.
I don't know if there's any setting or any place
Is your
where
mic on, Coach?
where you can play
that's on.
spades and not be good at. Like, there's no place where you can practice spades. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If
like
if you on a spades table, you better already know what you're doing.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know somebody don't know what they doing.
Hey, don't even do that.
I
know how to
tell
play.
him right.
Either he's talking about you or me because I don't know how to play.
No, he's talking about Corey because
I don't play spades. I used to play spades back in the day, but then I just
So you
stopped.
let us do all this to Swill, and you was sitting
No.
over there not knowing how to play.
I know what I'm doing.
No,
I just
no.
don't fuck with it no more.
So here's the thing. It was Dre and his wife, and it was me, and it was your sister, right?
no.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah. And we was playing. Wait, no, was that when Coach
That was
stepped
at
in?
my crib.
No, it was at your crib. It was me and your wife
Yeah.
versus you and your wife.
Right.
And we won 2 straight. And I had to. Would I get something to eat or something like that? I was like, Corey, take over.
Yeah.
And then we
I played
immediately
that
immediately
one
lost.
hand, yeah. I played that one
And
hand.
then I came back and then we lost again. It's just I was on a hot streak.
Momentum was
told you.
gone, man.
It was gone.
No, it's like when you play spades, you start talking shit. Like you like, I'm winning, I'm doing my thing. But if ain't nobody else really talking shit, you probably need to just calm and cool it down. They just trying to, you know what I'm saying, just have a good time. So when you start be like, oh shit, I'm whooping somebody ass in their own house, and then a Boston get ran on you, it's like time to go.
Now
You know what I'm saying?
did y'all run to Boston?
Yeah, we ran that Boston.
I think y'all won 2 or y'all won 3. We won 2, right?
We ran through 1-3 because of the Boston. See, that was
Yeah,
2 games.
yeah.
So it's like, yeah,
I'm
you
so
get that
lost
Boston
right
ran on you. It's
I
like,
can't wait till next
he said, I'm
time.
so
I'm so
lost.
lost.
All I know is I stopped playing spades because
He heard Boston was like,
I was tired of getting into too many damn fights over that shit.
Yeah, next time. We'll see next time.
Some black people take that shit to the heart and be ready to fight. Be like,
Yeah,
oh,
see, that's why I don't get too involved like that. I just do it for fun. You know what I'm saying?
Which is good now. But I bet you back in the day,
Yeah,
it was
back
lit.
in college, it was Gary against Indianapolis,
Right.
nigga. Yeah, it was there. We
motherfucker,
was
go ahead
going
and
at
cheat,
it.
man. I ain't cheat.
Right,
I
all
ain't
the
redid.
different rules. We had to write the rules out on the board.
And then they rules is different from our rules.
Yeah, so we had to agree on the rules.
everybody rules different.
We had
House
to agree on the
rules.
rules.
I need to learn.
You guys ready?
You might
I
not
thought we
ever,
started already.
you might not ever
I mean,
get
yeah,
to
I'm
it.
ready to start.
You might not ever be in a setting where spades is required for you.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
might
You know what I'm saying?
Well, if I want to play on my phone,
Maybe
Playing
pinochle,
Uno or some shit.
pinochle or something, a bridge,
hey,
maybe bridge.
they're bringing Uno to the casinos.
fish.
So
Uno is the new space.
Maybe-
Uno is getting brought to the casinos. So hey,
Uno's the new space.
Motherfuckers be out here be playing Uno. I
Maybe
be like,
left,
yeah,
right, center or something. Anytime I say, damn, Uno.
But see, but you got to think about it. This young generation, they don't play like Uno the way we used to play. We used to stack the shit.
Well, it's a whole new different Uno.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They be like, you can't stack. Be like,
I'll stack my one hand, be like, Uno out,
Right.
8 cards on your ass. Like, how you do that?
You know,
Yeah, I'm always saving just to bust your ass at the end like that.
draw 2 more. Color is green. Draw 2. Reverse.
Reverse to me, skip you.
we was just making our own shit.
Skip you right back to me. I'm skipping, and I'm reversing, and I'm Uno out.
Exactly. Real simple.
You know what I'm saying?
Be like,
Bro.
pull out the rule book. That's just like Monopoly. We used to just
used to
have
play
our
that
own
wrong,
damn
yeah.
rules. You be like, nah, bro, you can't buy that until you buy that.
I hate Monopoly. That should take forever.
That's because you playing wrong.
That's what. Yeah,
When you play it
wrong.
the right way, it don't
You be
last that
broke
long.
real quick. your second time around the board because you're supposed to.
You supposed to buy whatever you
Every
land on.
you're supposed to buy it.
Man, hold up. You landed on my damn property. Hey, yeah, let me get that money up out you.
Yeah, well, not you supposed to go. The property's supposed to go on auction.
Right.
Yeah.
Be like, man, that's my last bit of money. I don't care.
Yeah, if you ain't got the money, then we can auction it off just because we can win it in the auction just because you landed on it. So
All I hear is that we should have a game night.
Maybe.
if you want your ass whooped, man,
What's up? What's up?
you got a partner.
Yeah.
That didn't sound
What you
promising.
what are you talking about? Like Connect 4? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I'll bust your ass.
What
in
are we
Connect Four.
talking about here?
Let's get into the fight. Let's get into the
Checkers,
fight.
Connect 4. What are we talking about?
Let's
here?
get into the
All
fight.
right, word.
Welcome to the Sports Panel. I am your host, Swill. Before you do anything, please like, subscribe, and follow us on all the socials. Guys, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Yeah, holla at your boys, Mr. Daddy, sir. Yo, Coach Dre.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the building one time, Coach Corey. Follow me at Boosie Collins on TikTok and other platforms. Word.
Yes, sir. Jason, 80sapparel.com. The expert.
I got my boots on the ground.
Jay Boozy. Hey, you gotta be versatile.
Oh
man.
shit.
Got to,
You gotta
bro.
be versatile.
Hey yo, it's Marky Mark.
Jay Boozy.
Yeah, I'm
Now,
just
you
gonna
do,
keep it at that.
you do know
I'm just gonna
Marky
keep it
Mark
at
is
that.
somebody else, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Can't you,
And the
you ain't-
Sunshine
Hey,
Band.
where they gonna follow you at?
Oh, damn. Listen, damn. Can I get to it?
Come on,
Damn.
Marky Mark, dog.
Look, we just got a TikTok, so follow us on Sports Panel TikTok. All right.
Wait, what was that one? Boogie Nights, Marky Mark. Which Marky Mark are you?
Oh, wait. Yeah. We got to make sure we do get subs on our the Sports Panels TikTok. Did you guys followed it, right?
Yeah, I followed all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bet.
you can follow me. I ain't following Marky Mark. You follow Mr. Daddy, sir.
For our first topic, we're talking about NFL. Terry McLaurin's holdout with the Commanders. What say y'all?
Well, but I mean, honestly, you could have seen that coming, man. I mean, he showed up at camp, signed a couple of autographs, whatever else. But I mean, think about it. That's Jaden Daniels, the number one receiver. Pay that man. Since he came in the league, he been putting up numbers.
I don't think he a number one. He a number one in Washington.
In Washington, yeah,
But not no more with Debo there.
Nah,
and
man,
see,
you
that's-
don't hate on him, dog. He got number one
See, we
stats.
don't know, but like what he talking about, that's what they're leaning on 2 days. Of like, okay, if Debo's here now, so you can't be number one. It got to be Debo because Debo is like a army Swiss knife. So like, what the fuck we gonna pay?
Debo is automatically gonna be their number one.
Yeah, but Debo regressed the last couple of seasons.
He was injured. He's saying he's healthy now.
So he's saying he healthy now. Why? Because he wore that black purse to the practice, or he came in them leather designer pants.
I don't know, man. I would hate to see McLaurin get traded for Micah Parsons.
The Cowboys don't need another receiver. They got They got the guy from Pittsburgh, and
They got Pickens and CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah,
That's two.
you can't have three number ones.
You can have a third. You can have a third receiver.
Nah, it
third.
wouldn't
Not a
work.
third.
It wouldn't
number
work
one,
that
though.
well.
That's a lot of money.
That's why
But
Micah
that's why
Parsons can't get paid.
The Micah Parsons, it'll make the most sense contract wise because Micah Parsons almost can't go nowhere unless the team do an overhaul.
Yeah, I can see that. But I mean, you got to think about it in his point of view too, though. Like, man, hold up, I'm a linebacker, and
Damn, we
TJ
just switched it up from the other dude to Micah Parsons that quick.
No, same.
no, just kind of like it kind of got codes and signs. So I mean, like they call us that. Well, they call him Scary Terry. So I'm figuring like, okay, yeah, in Washington, you a number one. What can he literally legit go? You think that he's gonna be a number one other than Washington?
How many touchdowns did he have last year? Y'all know? And yards. Because I'm thinking that because I seen him. He catch a lot of contested balls.
Yeah, he do.
And he don't really get you a whole
Yeah,
bunch of
but-
yards after the catch sometime, but
He good. He good in the red zone.
Yeah, he is. So I'm thinking he number
but he-
one.
So last year he had 13.
Jaden Daniels spread the ball around.
Think about that. 13
How
touchdowns.
much does OZ have?
So look, his rookie year 7, then 2024, then 5, 4, and then 13.
So he trying to do too much. He ain't did shit but
So
one year.
He progressed, and then no 2 of those years he didn't. He was
You
kinda
ain't
on the
did shit but
slide.
1 year and you
That's what
trying
I'm
to get
saying. He
paid
is
like
not
that.
number one.
Give me
had
another.
one
How
good
many
year.
how many yards did he have?
I feel you.
He had
OZ.
1,096.
But you got to think he
For
was
1 year,
Jaden
though, you
Dan-
got to be consistent.
right. Jaden Daniels.
No,
spread
he
the ball
had
to OZ.
so for 5 years consecutively, he's had 1,000 or
So
more.
he been the 1,000.
Like one with 2 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns, 2 touchdowns. Like
Yeah.
4, 5, 5,
But he
4.
been getting 1,000 yards though. Well, you
Yeah.
got to think about that. Who have they had at the quarterback before Jaden Daniels?
Sam Howell.
You see what I'm saying? So you got to give him that. He getting 1,000 yards with Sam Howell, and they had that one quarterback who died. The one who was out in the middle of the street.
they had that quarterback that reached out for that touchdown. He in the playoffs.
Yeah, we don't know none of their names. That's crazy. Yeah, man. So yeah, I don't know. He been busting 1,000 yards with those guys, man. What is he asking for? Anybody know what he asking for?
Number one money.
Number one money.
that's
He
the-
ain't-
yeah, I think
so.
that's
What's
the one
number
thing.
one money? About 30 a year.
No, so who's the highest paid receiver in the league right now? Is it
I think
CeeDee Lamb?
Justin Jefferson.
I got the comparison stats up for 2024. In comparison, CeeDee Lamb has 101 receptions. He has 82. CeeDee Lamb has 1,194 yards. He has almost exactly 100 less. He has, let's see, rushing. He played all 17 games. CeeDee Lamb missed 2. And then
Damn, CeeDee Lamb missed 2 and still killed him and everything.
CeeDee Lamb has 6 touchdowns last season. He had 13.
So he looked like he's trying to get some Jamar Chase money.
Jamar Chase is the highest.
That's what I thought.
Highest paid
So
wide
you trying to be
receiver.
paid
With
higher than Jamar
40 mil.
Chase?
40 mil.
You ain't getting no Jamar Chase money, bro.
40.25.
You ain't Jamar Chase.
I give him 25, 28 mil.
He ain't getting no Jamar Chase, no T. Higgins. Damn, shit.
I give him a solid 20.
We just showed he ain't on
13
CeeD Lamb's
13
level.
touchdowns is decent, but that's one
Yeah.
season.
That's one season.
I was
But you
thinking
got to think about the quarterbacks he had too.
for a wide receiver, 13 is decent.
Yeah.
It's a touchdown, almost like 3/4 of a touchdown a game.
Yeah, but then also it's not like he literally has one more year left on his contract. So this is not like his last year. Next year would be his last year on his contract. So I see he trying to get paid, but bro, not like that.
Show
man.
me another year.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Well,
at.
let me ask you this, because
So
in
this must
basketball,
be his second deal then.
in a contract year in basketball,
This be his third deal.
Third deal?
in a contract year in basketball, that's really the time where you're doing the team a service if you let them know, hey, if we can't restructure the way that you need me to restructure, I'm out. And then that gives that team another year to be able to compensate themselves for you before you face free agency. So if he's in a contract year, don't you think that it's smarter for him to do it now versus later?
Yeah,
So-
because you can get injured in the NFL and nothing is guaranteed.
Exactly.
He been in the league, what, 5 years now?
Since 2019.
It's like a 6.
Yeah, so this is his 6th year.
So this would be his actual first big contract because he's still playing on his rookie deal.
No, his rookie contract is 4 years. This will be his third contract.
Okay, yeah. So damn, dude, I don't know. I
See
don't know
how
where he
it-
gonna go. He gonna be a number one. Shit. Who need a
He
number
didn't
one?
get
receiver?
number one after this rookie contract. He didn't get number one money because he wasn't doing shit. Now you get one good year, and now you want to try to hold the team hostage.
Yeah, send his
outta
ass to the Jets.
Yeah.
Justin Fields need a number one.
Now he got Wilson over there, the quarterback.
Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, the one he used to play with at Ohio State.
He's on his final year of a 3-year, 68 mil contract extension.
Okay, see now I see why.
Oh, he done already been paid.
Yeah.
You done been paid
30, that's over
$23 million a year, and you only gave us 5 and 6 touchdowns. Get out of here.
Wow. Damn.
He can hold out.
13 last season, though.
Yeah, but we've
That's
been
one-
paying
that's
you for
one
that.
season.
Right. I'm
Hey,
with.
get out of here, man.
Yeah, but you've been paying him as a $20 million a year guy. But he's now. Don't you think with 13 touchdowns, he's now made it to where he's a $40 million a year guy?
So you're telling
No,
me, you're
or
telling me next season he's gonna
35?
make, you're telling me next season he's gonna get 13 or more touchdowns.
Next season with the same quarterback?
He's more than likely going to get you the same 1,000 yards. But look who else is getting these 1,000 yards. Guys who's playing 2 games less than him. He's playing all 17, and he's still number
means-
6 in the league in yards.
What means more, yards and playoff wins, touchdowns and playoff wins, or yards?
What would you compare the playoff wins for?
He got a playoff win, right?
A lot of other people got a playoff win.
Yeah, well, it means something. He was part of the team, right?
Right.
But that don't go. You don't bring that to the table when it's time to negotiate.
Right.
You can't
You
be a
don't?
receiver and say I got you.
Wasn't
we
this
got a
like the
playoff
first year
win.
that they've been in the playoffs and I don't know
Yeah,
how
so
long?
Yeah.
So he gonna take-
those 13
cares?
touchdowns. Those 13 touchdowns meant more than 1,000 yards.
Yeah, but the only thing he can really hold his hat on is like in the red zone. That's what Daniels went to him the most. Like he's a deep ass threat in the red zone. Like yeah, okay, good, 13 touchdowns, man. But bro, I'm like, hey, you got to show it to me again, man.
So you don't
We
think
just got
he's
to the
easily
playoffs.
replaced with the quarterback that you have? You don't think he can be easily replaced?
It's not a matter of replacement. If I'm him and I'm thinking, okay, give me what I want or ship me out.
Ship me out. Then.
Yeah,
They shipping his
that's
ass out.
that. I respect that decision because I feel like he's doing it at the right time. If he did it next season, we'd be calling him an asshole because next season it's not in a contract year. But in football, especially because you do get injured, it only makes sense even more than basketball to do it before your contract year.
But let me ask you this. Let's say that you're that player and
Yeah.
you sign a 3-year deal and we give you $24 million a year, but then
Yeah.
you give us the production of somebody who's making $6 million a year. And then in your last year, you give us the production of what we actually paying you. Who are you going to take seriously? Are we going to say, hey, this guy is the guy who put in this work his last year, or he's the guy who's been consistently mediocre all this time?
This
there's
is what
30.
you're
There's
not-
there's 31 other teams in the league.
Yeah,
I
but
don't take it personal. It's just business.
But this is what you're not taking into account. If he's still on the contract and they don't want to pay him this year, and he says ship me out, that other team's got to eat that contract.
Yeah.
So they don't have to pay him more money. He'll just be on a 1-year deal with them unless they want to extend him. So you still got to prove yourself to a team, period.
Right.
You rather prove yourself to a good team that can go to the playoffs with Jaden Daniels or prove it on the Jets.
Right.
I think when it comes to football, a lot of players might value that money more than they value winning.
Well, that's what
yeah, because
I
your
don't know
contract,
about-
your
some-
contract
some
not
players,
guaranteed.
I don't know.
It's the $100 million or a championship type thing.
Yeah, your contract not guaranteed.
Yeah,
in the NFL,
yeah.
so-
That money means a lot, especially as a wide receiver.
Well,
How old is he?
Washington give him the money just like any other team can.
I mean, they could.
Yeah, he's probably about 27, 28 maybe.
in Washington? Jaden Daniels still playing on the rookie contract.
Yeah.
Right.
Who they paying max money to?
Nobody really.
Actually,
He's 29.
they just. I
You
know
gotta get that
when,
money now.
When
If I was him, I would have stayed. I'd just shut the fuck up and stay.
Shut the
put.
when they
fuck up.
traded
Yeah.
for Debo, they gave Debo a brand new contract. I don't know how much it was, but
That would be the dumbest.
Bro,
thing
if you give Debo a new contract
They
on my
did.
team, you got to give me a contract.
hey,
You got to pay me.
this
I
motherfucker been
remember-
injured every year.
But what's Debo's stats compared to?
look at Debo's.
Debo been injured all
if he
year.
got a
Injured.
new contract.
Yeah, but
'Cause
what's
I
his
just
stats
know
compared to McLaurin?
when they just traded for him?
Well,
I believe he got a
he's
brand new
definitely a
contract.
number one.
Yeah, if
But
he,
when he plays,
yeah,
Debo ain't been playing the last couple of years. He's hurt half the year.
yeah, Debo was hurt
Because
like
matter
almost
of
all
fact,
last year.
Debo he wanted out of the damn San Francisco after a while.
Yeah,
So he signed a 3-year, $71 million extension with the 49ers in 2022. Then he got traded, and his contract was reworked to include guaranteed $17 million for this season.
yo, if
so-
this dude is on the team, and y'all gonna give him 17 mil, you gotta pay me 15 mil more to come
But
back.
you getting 23 now.
Yeah, you gotta pay me 15 more. I want more money than that.
What's
guy.
Debo's stats for over the last 5 years compared to McLaurin? So why would he consider make more money than Debo just because he's been on the team
He's
already?
been on the field. Debo
Yeah.
been injured half the year.
The best
every year.
the best
Bro,
ability is availability.
So last year,
We know he's been injured.
670 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Okay.
2023, 892 with 7. 2022, 632 with 2. 2021, 1,400, which ain't bad.
That was when he was
Which
healthy. They
is
went to the Super Bowl, bro.
which is 6. And then 2020, he had 1 touchdown with 391.
So Debo had one good year,
Because he be hurt all the time.
but
Now, we know
17
when-
million ain't a lot.
That's guaranteed money.
Yeah, that was just guaranteed.
Yeah,
He-
last
he-
year
he had
he
30.
had 670 yards and 3 touchdowns.
How many receptions though? That's the thing.
Receptions 51.
Yeah, how many
many
receptions
games?
has McLaurin had?
How many games?
82. How many games?
So that's a big difference, though. If
that's
Debo
huge
can
big
give you that many yards in just 51,
Debo played 15 games last year.
if
Played
he can
15?
give you that
Yeah, he
many
played 15
yards
games
in
last year.
just 51 receptions, imagine if he got 81 receptions.
Well,
But he played 15 games.
Yeah, but he wasn't getting the ball thrown to
McLaurin had
him.
82 receptions last year, then 79. Then in 2022, 77. Same for 2021.
Yeah, that's not a lot of catches.
They average the same yards per reception.
Yeah, that's not a lot of catches.
They average the same amount of yards per reception.
They the
So
same player.
if you can get the same amount of yards per reception and 10 more touchdowns in 2 more games, come on now, pay the man.
No, man.
You got to pay the man.
I mean, if you really just coming in and you having this one breakout year,
But Debo is known when he's healthy to be dynamic.
When he's healthy, how much can you
How
bank on
often is
Debo
he
being
healthy?
healthy?
That's
Did you
why I
see
would be
Debo
able-
come back to the camp?
The man just played
he's
16
big.
games
He
last
was
year.
in James Harden's fast suit.
The man played 16 games last year. How healthy can you be?
but they don't really consider Debo just as a receiver. You can
He's
use him
also
out-
a running back.
yeah, you can use
Wait a
him out the
minute.
backfield.
Was Debo got rushing yards too?
Last year he only got 136.
Yeah, he got when he was in San
That's not
Francisco.
a
They
lot.
used him all
42
over the
attempts.
field.
That's not a lot.
They used him on the outside. They used him in the slot. They used him.
How
How
He
many
got
rushing?
hurt.
How many
His
rushing
production went down.
touchdowns?
1.
Yeah, that's not nothing even right home to granny about. Yeah.
How do you guys feel about the other rookies coming out? Abdul Carter, Jaden Blue. How do you guys feel about those guys?
Coming out.
I ain't really heard nothing about him in the training camp.
Only thing I heard about Abdul Carter is that he asked Lawrence Taylor to wear his number.
Yeah.
And Lawrence Taylor's like, man, you ain't earned shit. So what do you think you
that
gonna
was
wear my number?
disrespectful.
How do you guys feel about players asking other players to unretire their numbers?
Unretired?
Yeah,
Right
that's
now?
crazy.
That's some
Nah.
disrespect.
Man,
I wouldn't.
Nah, bro.
That's disrespectful.
Have we seen a case where it worked out?
I don't know. I've never seen it done.
Oh,
What's
who
it?
got the guts to ask somebody
Ward,
to do that?
Cam Ward,
I've seen it happen in father-son
it happened
situations.
I mean,
Wait.
that's understandable.
That's-
What number is Cam Ward wearing?
One.
this year?
Whose number was that?
I
they
forgot. I
retired?
don't, that was your time.
Ray Finkel,
Fuck if I know.
For what team?
Oh,
Tennessee.
Warren Moon. Hey,
Titans.
Warren Moon wore number 1.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Yeah.
yeah.
When he
And
got drafted, the next day that dude showed up and gave him the number and said
Yeah.
you can wear it. I don't think Cam asked him.
I think Warren Moon had number 1.
I think that's only because they the Tennessee Titans.
And not
Yeah.
the Houston Oilers.
They was the
Exactly,
Houston
right.
Oilers. That's a
Right.
whole
Yeah.
different
So that's a
jersey and
different
everything.
thing.
Yeah, he can have that Titans jersey.
You know what I
He
mean?
can't have the Oilers
You
jersey.
can't have that Oilers.
Yeah.
I ain't really heard too much about them rookies.
I would
like-
never ask some dude. Hey,
You know what we ain't
unretire
heard
your
nothing
number.
about though, and it's probably crazy because he's the number 1 overall pick. We ain't heard shit about Cam Ward.
I have.
What?
I've seen some stuff like just on TikTok, just saying how he comes in every day at 5 a.m.
TikTok
He's the
is not
last
the
one.
news.
Man, it's,
Have y'all seen anything on
Look.
Sports Center or the news anchors and stuff? They talking about some damn TikTok.
look, it was
seen
news
stuff on
reporting. It was
TikTok.
Bleacher reporting all that.
Man, come on.
On First Take, they did talk about how he comes in there. He's always one of the first people in the building, last people to leave out of the building. They said that
They say that about everybody.
he's throwing the ball well. He's doing all this.
Have
and
we
that, but
seen any of it?
I've seen.
They
clips.
show little clips, but bro, it ain't nothing to be all like, oh, you know.
Anybody can
that-
throw a
that
nice
tell you,
ball on 7-on-7.
Yeah, man. He the number 1
They-
overall
they
pick, man. We
actually-
ain't seen shit
They've been
from him.
showing they've been showing more clips and talking more so about Shador than any other
That's
freshman
because he's in an
quarterback.
immediate quarterback
Exactly.
race.
He's in a battle. Right. So
Yeah, he injured now, so he
ain't really-
wasn't able to participate.
I haven't really heard
Shador?
anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you got to think about
And Flacco's injured too,
this.
so
So is Kenny Pickett.
Yeah.
yeah, so that leaves.
Right. And they
The
already
other
talking
guy.
about that he more than likely gonna end up being the 3rd string quarterback. They was like, if he can't beat out Dylan Gabriel, something wrong.
I
They
saw,
said-
I saw
they said-
something about him throwing an interception, and one of the fans was like, "Put in Shador."
They said Dylan Gabriel is a number 1 pick from the neck up. I don't know what that means, but
That means they trying to
Smart.
say he's smart,
Yeah.
but I don't want to
He can
hear no
read
shit like that.
defenses, stuff like
I don't want to hear that because Shador is a smart quarterback because he don't throw interceptions and he stays in the pocket. So
He
I don't want
hasn't-
to hear that.
He hasn't thrown an interception.
Right.
'Cause,
He's like I think like 79%.
I believe
He ain't got no athleticism.
this upcoming
For the
weekend
neck up, he's pretty
it's
good.
gonna be a preseason game, so that's when you're gonna be able to really tell.
yeah. Well, let me ask you this: if we were to redraft last year's or this year's draft, do you still have Cam Ward going on number 1?
We ain't seen nothing to determine anything.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
I ain't
yet.
seen shit.
Yeah,
But far as who's been getting the most publicity, Shador's still getting the most publicity, like he was the number 1 overall pick.
If you was just going solely by their resume in college, then I could see. But right now, you ain't seen nothing. Preseason getting ready to come around. We finna see what's going on there. Hell, I think the biggest thing in the offseason I'm still looking at right now, we were just talking about Scary Terry is Michael Parsons gonna get moved? Because I seen that coming. I was like, y'all ain't paying this man. He was like, I want to trade. I seen it coming.
Yeah, when
What's
we
the
seen-
issue with him and his agent?
Yeah, we remember we were
They don't
reported
want an
about that like months ago that
Yeah.
they were trying to have meetings without the agent. I guess the relationship between that agent and the Cowboys ownership is not that good because they were trying to get a deal done, but just they didn't want him involved. No. And Parsons was like, "Man, this is who I hired, so fuck you." So y'all didn't contact my agent, but you tried to lock me in the room a couple times. So
Good for him. That's smart. I wouldn't do that.
I mean, you got to think about it. Look at all the linebackers that's at his position that's been getting paid. TJ Watt just got paid. And then Myles Garrett, remember he said, I want out.
Crosby got paid.
He got paid.
But
He
you
got
can,
paid.
you can
Crosby got
argue,
paid.
you
Myles
can
Garrett ain't a
argue,
linebacker though.
you can argue that position and those guys don't really impact winning that much.
Shit.
Look at all the guys who got paid.
Hey,
And
TJ Watt.
look
dude,
at their team.
TJ Watt.
Just because they got a bad offense or something don't mean nothing.
But I'm just saying, but like the
Because-
overall impact
because
of
TJ
it,
Watt is a game
like
disruptor.
all of the major sack guys in the league
are
own,
menaces.
but they don't. When the last time one? Von Miller.
Not single handedly. I mean, defense hasn't won championships the way it used to.
But Let's see here.
Like you
TJ
say, the
No,
way
Aaron
they
Donald.
used to.
Right.
Aaron
Aaron
Donald.
Donald,
Exactly.
yeah, Aaron Donald,
TJ
Von
Watt
Miller,
is
Aaron
a-
Donald. Besides that, who else?
TJ Watt is a problem. Let's say Myles Garrett is a problem. Hell, even old boy that's over in Cincinnati trying to get paid. He ain't
Trey
getting-
Hendrickson.
But
Yeah.
would you give T.J. Watt and Myles Garrett so much of the salary cap when you know that it's not really going to impact your team's winning like that?
It does impact. the team,
Yeah, I think it impacts it to it being,
I'm not
if
saying
you're like
that
a team
it
that's
don't
a piece
impact
away.
winning at all. It does impact winning, but it's shown that those guys can have those 20 sacks and 15 sacks and still have an amazing year, and they still can miss the playoffs.
Yeah, but that's because there's two sides to the ball.
Two sides.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Would you sacrifice building up that other side of the ball
Yeah,
just to pay those guys?
either that or you just ship them out.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, because you got to think about it.
if
you're-
I'm
you're-
winning,
You're not doing
if I'm
one
on the
or the
cusp of winning, then I would pay the guy. But if I'm losing every year, if I'm 8-8 like the Steelers and I'm 8-8 like the Browns,
I see. What
then
you're
I'm
saying.
pretty much gonna invest my money in the whole team.
But you got to remember, it's the Cowboys who think that they're winning it every single
Every
year.
year.
Yeah, if I'm the
Every year,
Cowboys,
every
I'm gonna invest that money in the whole team.
Yeah, I would much rather see that money go towards them finding a better,
quarterback.
offensive
Even though
line.
they
Damn, you
just
just throwing
instead
Dak
of
up
it-
under the bus like that?
Bro, Dak sucks.
Ass.
Yeah.
Hey, that's Jerry Jones to be putting
Jack
his fucking
had
foot in
one
his
bad
mouth.
year, and y'all want to come
Also-
here and throw
also-
him
He
under
had
the
multiple
bus.
bad
Also,
years.
I'm all for players getting out of bad
Pull
of
up
bad
that stats,
organizations.
and you talking about he has multiple bad years.
Bro, that is ass.
When has he had multiple bad years?
That's Jerry Jones that put his foot in his own damn mouth. He always coming out because he won't let nobody else do like trades in it. He is the owner and the fucking GM.
Yeah, but like let's
Stephen Jones is
let's
the
say
GM, yeah.
let's say Michael Parsons get traded to the Lions.
Right.
Good for him.
That's
the
gonna be
problem.
crazy.
That's the problem.
Right,
Good for him.
right.
So y'all don't think the Lions is about to become the Lions again?
Not if they
No.
get him.
No,
The Lions always have one decent year,
No.
and then they go back to being
I-
the
if
Lions.
they've been
get,
decent
If they get
consistently.
Michael Parsons,
They're gonna be
with
good.
Hold
Aiden
on, hold
Hutchinson,
on. Say that again.
they've been decent consistently
When?
When
last 2 years.
No.
2
They
years
ain't
ago,
make
they
the
didn't make
playoffs the year before that. They ain't no been they ain't
Last
decent
year-
consistency.
last
That's
year-
their problem.
Last year and the
They
year
in
before that.
Detroit.
The year before that, they didn't
They
make the
didn't
playoffs.
make the playoffs.
They play in the hardest division in the
It
league.
just
That
became
was
the
one
hardest.
year that they was the hardest division.
Wait, so they didn't make the playoffs in 2024?
No.
Damn, I could have sworn shit. I must be
Man, the
tripping.
line, they some bombs, man.
And
they might not make it
last
this
year
year.
they were 15-2, and the year before they were 12-5, and the year before they were 9-8. Last 2 years they were good. They were a good team.
Yeah, so but what
12
I'm
and
at
5
is,
didn't make
hey,
the playoffs.
Now I can agree with them is that I do remember how the hell you gonna be 15-2? You got the number one seed,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't make it at least to the champion, at least the conference championship game.
They lost
the
their
fuck?
first
They got
playoff
blown-
game.
They got blown out by Washington.
I think
Yeah,
they-
that's fucked
I
up.
think they were like the OKC Thunder.
You didn't even win the
blown
playoff
out.
game.
Oh,
I think they were OKC Thunder. I think they were just the moment was too big for them.
And then they lost their whole squad, the coaching squad.
I think they'll be okay.
They done.
I think they'll be
They
okay.
done.
I think
I
they'll
don't
be
think-
decent next year.
They
Because
done.
I can
don't
tell
think
you,
so.
I can tell you so many. There are more than 3/4 of the league would take that 12-5.
We the new Lions. The Bears is the new Lions this year.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, we win in the division.
The Bears is winning the division this year.
Uh-oh.
Ugh.
Y'all
But we gonna win the playoff game.
And y'all
though.
better hope we don't get Michael Parsons.
Ugh.
Right. It's a new day in Chicago.
Who? Wait. Oh, that's why you said who the hell would leave the fucking South to come to Chicago? You said
Yeah.
that.
Who, ugh.
Shit.
Michael Parsons would.
I go to Detroit. I'm
Julius
not going to
Peppers. When
Chicago.
Peppers did that, that was
Hey.
the best thing he ever done.
And Khalil Mack.
Yeah.
This is what I was just saying.
Well,
If
Khalil
Michael-
Mack was a bum in Chicago.
If Khalil
Oh, he
Mack
wasn't?
can go to Chicago, Michael Parsons can normally actually go to Chicago. I can see that, bro.
Khalil Mack was a
Bro.
bum in Chicago.
Oh, Khalil
he
Mack wasn't no bum in
he
Chicago. I
instantly
ain't no
made the
big
Bears a
fan.
playoff team.
Hey, but he did his thing over there. in
Khalil,
Chicago.
Khalil Mack was a bum.
He beat the
I
Packers
just-
by himself.
I just don't think that he would like. That's just kind of me personally. I wouldn't step into like it's kind of like going into the Western Conference in basketball. I wouldn't go to the West. I would go to the East. It's easier to win. You got a better shot at winning.
If you a linebacker, Chicago's where you want to be. It's the mecca for linebackers. Chicago's the best
It
franchise for linebackers.
It is.
But not the best franchise for winning.
You will be solidified
I
forever.
agree.
Oh, you go, man. Hey, it's all
I agree.
I wasn't born last time y'all won a Super Bowl.
Damn.
That's your problem.
Damn. That's a problem for you, bro.
You know what cell phones look like back then?
Yeah, I know what the fucking damn cell phone look like. Them
They ain't had no damn cell phones back
I'm
then.
kidding. I'm messing. I'm fucking with
We
y'all.
had
I'm
car
fucking with y'all. I'm
phones.
fucking with y'all.
Car phones was pretty big.
Right.
We can get into the WNBA Unrivaled. That was a big topic. First off, before we get into that, did you guys see the dildo bandit?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah,
You didn't see that?
2 days in a row, someone's been dropping green dildos on the
WNBA floor.
on the WNBA floor.
Damn.
Man, that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
I heard about the little thing that they got.
And they taking it serious. Too.
They dropping dildos.
That the WNBA got going on called the Stud Buds. Then they was doing that shit at the All-Star game.
I'm straight.
Yeah, like you had a whole bunch of studs. They taking photos. They was out there in the streets before the game and everything else, and they called themselves the Stud Buds.
I think it's two. I think it's two players specifically that call themselves the Stud Buds, and they have a podcast and a platform.
Yeah, it's
Did y'all see
Yeah.
that trend that's going on social media? That what is it called? Slam a Stud Day.
Oh damn!
good
no,
Lord.
Yeah, it was a big thing talking about we're gonna slam a stud today.
Stud gonna whoop somebody ass.
Yeah, nah, because it was a stud on there talking shit like challenging guys and shit.
I'm straight.
Yeah.
So we were talking about the Unrivaled team. I mean, the Unrivaled League versus the WNBA. Obviously, the Unrivaled League is a league that supplements their income, supplements their pockets. It's funded by WNBA players. They have an average salary of $220,000 for a 3-month season, which is significantly more money than what they would get in the WNBA. I know that you had, Dre, you had some thoughts on that, like the WNBA might be in trouble because of the Unrivaled league. I would ask why. Why do you feel like they're in trouble?
Because when you break down and you look at the way the WNBA is structured, in the future if there's not a drastic change with the collective bargaining agreement, the players aren't really going to get a cut. So there's no benefit for them to even go play in the WNBA. The Unrivaled, they're giving you a bigger percentage of salary, plus you're getting equity in what everybody's made. So when you get a new TV deal, you're getting a cut of that right off the back. So players who's coming out of college, why would they choose to go in the WNBA? Longer seasons, less money, less exposure. Because the stats has shown that the Unrivaled numbers was way better than the WNBA as far as exposure and things like that for the players.
You talking about TV ratings?
I think individually for an individual athlete, if you're buzzing like that, sure, but I don't think it should be. I don't think it can be either or. Because yes, you can continue to feed off your platform in the Unrivaled League, but the WNBA is really what feeds your brand more so. I mean,
why? Because it has the NBA name in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the NBA name is what's been strangling it and keeping it in the stronghold all this time by taking 50% of their profit for all these years.
No, they've been funding it.
They've been taking their profits. So you've been putting in $10 million and taking out $100 million.
No.
How long do you think these profits have been going on?
No.
These profits are just now happening.
Yeah.
So
last 3 years,
let them recoup some of their money
they got to
that
recoup.
they lost.
They got to recoup.
And then the next bargaining agreement or the next time they got to come to the table.
The profits are not just happening.
Yeah, they are.
These
they've been losing their ass
these
for the last 30
WNBA
years.
teams are worth over $100 million.
I understand, but if they're worth $100 million, they don't have $100 million. That just means that's what they're worth.
They
just started selling
$100 million. They're getting profit sharing from all the teams in the league, their brand, their merch, all of that put together. That's what makes it. They do. That's what makes the net worth of the team. They have these worth of the team. They're 50% of their earnings going to the NBA. 50% is going to other things, but only 8% is going toward the player salaries.
You know, the WNBA doesn't have enough money to buy their own league. You know that, right?
So Unrivaled can do it in the first year.
They could do it because they didn't start with the NBA.
They was
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly.
They're self-funded.
The NBA was sharing their courts, marketing them, using their money, so they need to get
and
their
taking
money.
all of the profits. So you're taking 50%.
They wasn't getting no profits
What's the reason why you're not getting any profits?
because they wasn't selling out to games.
Why?
Niggas didn't want to watch
Niggas
it.
wasn't watching WNBA.
No, because they're not promoting it right.
Nah.
So
Niggas we didn't want to watch
I own an NBA team and I own a WNBA team, I'm gonna have players on just like when we go to the United Center, we see big old posters and we should see big old posters of Derrick Rose and stuff. It should be right next to an Angel Reese poster. You know what I'm saying? You got to advertise these people together. If you're doing both, if you're getting 50% of the profit, they need the same amount of promotion and advertising as an NBA player.
They don't need
Because
promotion.
the
They need more
NBA
Caitlin Clarks.
Because the NBA, they were getting a bigger percentage of the WNBA's profit than they were getting of the NBA's profit. Because for a while, the NBA players was getting 51%.
Right.
So they were getting a bigger percentage from the WNBA than they're getting from the NBA. So you're still advertising more of NBA players.
And that percentage you was getting from the WNBA still wasn't more than what they was getting from the NBA because they're making way more money in the NBA.
How much
They're
did the,
they're putting $15 to $10 million in, and the team net worth is every year, and what they're making, they're bringing in for everything before they're getting paid. It's the 80 to 90 mil.
I can give you 80% of $10. That leaves me with $2. But if I get 50% of $100, that gives me $50. The percentage don't matter. It's the money. The NBA brings in way more money.
So you're not getting what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is they need to be patient. Wait to the next bargaining agreement, and the numbers will change because now the players have the stronghold.
So why be patient when you
because you signed the contract.
The difference in between their success as of late and their success prior isn't marketing. It's Caitlin Clark.
No,
It's not
hold
just
on,
her.
hold on.
It's not
Angel
just
Reese.
her.
If that was the
time
case,
out,
then
bro.
the Indiana Fever will be the number one team in the WNBA.
selling out. I mean, they sell
But
out,
the Las Vegas Aces just been in the league. What?
They're the
3-4
only team that
years?
can play in stadiums. They are your what do you call? They are your
Yeah, they're the only one playing in the NBA stadium right now.
no. They're the only ones. They're the only not now, but when Caitlin Clark first came, they
mean
were their
selling
equity. They were their equity package for every team. If
They
Caitlin
got all
Clark
the
was
TV
coming to
deals.
town, you were going to sell out your stadium.
Every game was $150 more a ticket when the Fever came.
Yeah.
So who else is getting marketed by the WNBA besides Caitlin Clark?
That's not market. She's
not marketing.
she's
That's not
her
marketing.
home brand.
That's not marketing.
She came in like
people
that.
wanted to see her.
Oh, okay. That's
She
not
came in like
marketing
that.
when they have only Caitlin Clark games on ESPN and nobody else
No,
games.
that's
That's
because
not
that's who
marketing.
people wanna
Niggas didn't
see.
want to watch anybody else.
That's
who people wanna see.
marketing, though.
No,
that's
Why
marketing.
would ESPN not want to put their best player?
Listen,
God.
it's
On the
not.
TV.
It's not marketing when. It's not marketing when. If
So
Asia,
what?
Asia
So what
Williams-
happened when they put all Indiana Fever games on TV except two of them, and Caitlin Clark spent most of the year injured, not even playing these games.
That's what happens.
It is what it is. The game is the game.
Their numbers going down.
When LeBron and
That's
and
because
Bosh
that's
went to
exactly
Miami.
what's happening. We're
They-
watching
they
these
was on
Fever
TV.
games with no Caitlin Clark. So how's that helping anything?
They didn't expect her to be injured.
How's that helping anything?
It's
We
not.
still got UNESCO, we got Asia Wilson, we got Nathithia Collier, the best player in the WNBA right now. And the Minnesota Lynx getting no publicity, nothing.
Yeah, that is true though.
We got to ask the
We got
fans.
people who
You gotta ask
smoke
the fans.
Caitlin
That's
Clark.
the fans part.
That's the
problem.
fans. That's the fans.
Everybody want to see
You
Caitlin
guys are a
Clark.
part of that.
No.
Yeah, you are.
There's no business.
You
I
guys are
report
business.
the news.
You guys are.
I know business.
I report the news. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. She came in as a generational talent, right? She came in.
How is she a generational talent?
How is she?
How's she
isn't
not?
How is she?
The way
She's not even top 10 in scoring or anything. How's
Yeah.
she a generational talent?
But listen, you
what
don't.
makes her a generational talent?
I'm not telling you. Don't
that the
argue.
people
Don't
like
argue
her?
with the
I'm
message.
asking you, what
Don't
makes her
argue with the
She's the
message.
greatest woman shooter in the game.
Right.
How?
And maybe of all time.
Her style
So
of play.
Sabrina Ionescu is a way better shooter than her.
I understand, but she's
Paige
not.
Beckers is a way better shooter than her. So how can you say she's the greatest woman shooter of all time?
Listen, man.
Because she acts like Curry.
Listen,
Because she shoots from anywhere
Listen,
on the
there-
court. Do they
with,
shoot from
with
anywhere?
low percentages?
there
with
was
low
a-
percentages?
There were better singers in the '80s than Michael Jackson, right?
Like who?
Whitney Houston was better. I mean, there were better singers, but when Mike came to town,
That was the
when
only
Mike
one you
came
got.
to town,
Whitney Houston just sit up there and sing. She don't even move.
Yeah.
Switch it back to
Like, what are you
basketball.
talking about?
I'm just
Switch it
saying.
back
I'm
to
just
basketball.
saying.
Don't compare Mike to nobody.
Thank you.
I'm just saying. There's been players. But hey, look, remember?
you got a Mike
I'll
bias.
give you the perfect. I'll give you a perfect example. You guys remember Lynn Sanity?
Yeah.
That wasn't all just marketing. The boy was balling out, right?
For 2 games.
That was a
was
lot
like
of
2
marketing.
weeks.
That was,
man.
but,
That was a lot of marketing.
But they rode the hype, riding the hype,
right,
riding the hype.
It's
and
smart business.
It's smart business. That's not saying that. Oh, we're gonna make Caitlin Clark, who is nobody, into somebody. She came and built her own platform.
But-
the league needs Caitlin Clark more than Caitlin Clark needs
if
the
that
league.
was the case, so think about this.
That's a fact.
Well, what does
if you
Caitlin-
take
hold on,
Caitlin
hold
Clark
on.
out of the
Hold on.
Are you on cocaine?
Hold on.
If you take Courtney
Please
Clark out of the
answer these
league,
questions.
it takes half the viewers out.
The
It
way
takes half the viewers.
the way Caitlin Clark is marketed, you would think that she would at least lead the league in the scoring, in assists or something, right? Or at least be in the top 5 or something in those categories. The way she's
I agree.
marketed,
right.
I agree.
But she's
in the
not.
top 10
Listen, marketing
for
is about
assists.
popularity. It's not about who's the best player.
But that's that's
Exactly.
what I'm telling
Exactly.
you. So it's about the marketing.
she was already popular. She was the
But
most
it's-
popular woman in women's sports. She was. People like Caitlin Clark more than they like any other
so
player.
before Angel Reese did this to her, did y'all know who Caitlin Clark was?
Yep.
I did.
I
Yeah.
did. She was shooting
Y'all
from the
Don't
logo.
lie, man.
No.
Don't do
Man,
not lie.
no, bro.
No,
We
Do
knew
not
who
lie.
Caitlin Clark
Maybe
was.
Coach knew.
No, I dead serious.
That was
Coach-
that was
but y'all know
that
y'all
was
didn't know
his
shit
national
about no
championship.
I didn't know.
Clark.
I didn't know who Angel Reese was until she did.
Angel
this.
Reese
I
had
knew
already
Angel
won the
Reese was.
championship.
I did not know
She
who
was
she
already
was.
the best player
She
in
was
college.
over at
I did not
Maryland,
know
then she
who she
transferred
was.
over.
That's what I'm saying. So you
I'm-
don't know
I'm-
anything
I'm-
about women's basketball until
I
they
don't.
marketed Caitlin Clark.
I don't. But
That's
I can
the
tell you,
thing.
Caitlin Clark was the most popular player in women's sports.
You either nowadays you're either women's basketball fan or you're a Caitlin Clark fan.
That's what. And that's
You're
the
a
that's what I'm
Caitlin
saying.
Clark fan.
That's not because that's not because
'cause
college
you didn't
sports.
know anything about women's basketball before Caitlin Clark.
But that's not-
so that's why you can't argue it.
And that's
No,
why the
that's-
WNBA is booming right now.
Right, because of Caitlin Clark.
Because a bunch of people who don't watch basketball love Caitlin Clark.
No,
and
if the
start-
WNBA is booming because Kobe put it on the path to boom before he died. Kobe started marketing it.
So why is
Kobe
it-
started
so why is-
bringing up players like Paige Beckers and Sabrina Ionescu. Kobe started taking us to the WNBA games. Kobe started coaching women's basketball teams.
So-
Kobe's
then-
been the ambassador
then let me ask
that
you
brought
this.
the WNBA from this to this. Kobe's been the one bringing players to the games and things like that.
Was the
Don't
game
give me
sold
that
out?
Well, then why?
Was
Don't
any
give
of
me
those
that
games sold
Caitlin
out?
Clark shit. The
Was any of
games
those
ain't
games
sold out now.
Caitlin Clark games
They
are.
ain't sold
Why,
out.
tell me
They
why?
are.
Why is merch and tickets and everything up 500%?
Because of the marketing of her.
Yes, you're gonna
because-
market a good product. You're not. You can't. You.
Hold up.
I don't. I'm,
So that's what I'm saying.
it's
She's
a
not the
chicken
best
and
at
the egg.
anything.
The reason
She's
why
not the best
Caitlin-
at
She doesn't
anything.
need to be.
The
She's
reason
more
why not?
marketable.
Numbers.
Why
She's-
not?
She's more
That's what the
marketable.
people want
So
to see.
let me ask you this. So if
Those
you're the
are fans
best
from
person at your
Iowa.
job,
Right.
You're the best at doing. You're best at. You're killing it every year. But a person that's sixth on the list is getting all the marketing, all the publicity, all the money. You're not gonna feel some type of way about that.
I don't. It doesn't matter how I feel. It's
You
business.
talking
You
damn
talking
lie.
ethics.
It's business. You're
You
talking
talking
ethics.
damn lie.
I'm talking
Oh,
business. I'm talking
hell
business.
no.
Talking
Hey,
business.
It don't matter. I'm talking
listen.
about on your
Hey,
job. That's
listen,
business.
Listen, if
nowhere in
Mark
hell.
is selling
You
jerseys,
either.
Bro,
listen.
if you're the best person at the restaurant, you come to work every day on time. You're the best cook.
Restaurant.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck anything in business. You're the best.
Restaurant ain't business.
You are the best. But
I
they
ain't
put
never
me-
been
but-
in no
but
damn
when they put
restaurant.
me at drive-through, everybody in the city wants to come because they want to see me in that drive-through window.
Right.
I'm going to be the one that they market and promote
Right.
because I'm the one that's bringing in business. I don't care how
Right.
good of a cook you are. They coming to see me.
ain't nobody coming
That's
to see you,
business.
Otis.
That's business.
Tell Aunt
So-
Teresa to sit down.
So what y'all trying to say is
No,
that
no,
the
I'm not doing the
WNBA
Angel Reese
wasn't on the rise before Caitlin Clark.
It might have
I
been,
didn't say
but
it wasn't on the rise.
It
But
was.
Caitlin Clark
She 10X'd
took
it.
it off. took
She
it to a next.
10x'd it.
So Angel Reese ain't had nothing to do with
Yeah,
that.
she did too. But Caitlin Clark more.
But
10x.
all this whole conversation, y'all
Is
just
it-
managing.
is it-
Y'all just been
what's-
saying
Because she's the
Clark.
most popular player in the league.
But is she near the best?
I don't care about that. We're not
Why
talking
not?
about that. Because business, the WNBA is going to put the person that everybody wants to see on primetime television.
But that's what I'm saying. So for the players, why would they want to go somewhere where they know they're not even going to be marketed, because they're going to market certain people that not even as good as you. So why would you even want to go there instead of going to the Unrivaled, where you're going to get paid more, you're going to get a percentage, you're going to get all the marketing yourself.
Everything's going to happen
So
there
what
too.
choice what would you choose if that was you? Or if that was your daughter coming out of college?
Unrivaled.
So what are we arguing?
Listen.
If it's got the
Here's-
business,
here's your-
the
here's
business
your-
model.
That's the argument. What are we arguing?
Here's your argument, right? The Chicago Sky are worth $95 million, right? Last year, or before Caitlin Clark joined the league, the Indiana Fever were worth $90 million. They are now worth $330 million. That's your answer.
That's exactly what it is right there.
That's your answer.
You know why they following Caitlin Clark?
That's exactly my answer. You're right.
She had that
So
big ass
she's
following in Iowa.
Yeah.
She had that big ass. But I was following that women's basketball before I even know who the fuck Caitlin Clark was.
Maybe,
my favorite player, and the one I thought that was gonna set the league on fire, and she's in the league right now, was Paige Beckers. I think Paige Beckers
Before she got hurt?
Yeah, I think she's a better player and a better person to market than Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark came in doing the exact same thing Stephen A. said out of his fucking mouth. He said, "I hope she don't come in doing the same thing Steph Curry did," and that's all reason why everybody watch her, because she comes in and she plays like Steph Curry. She's a better passer than Steph Curry because she does average a double-double, but that's the only fucking reason why.
Listen.
You got better players that's in the WNBA that's better than her. Why aren't they being marketed just like her?
How long have you been watching? Hold on. How long have you been watching
I've been
WNBA?
watching the fucking WNBA since 1998.
How long have you been watching it?
Since they came.
You're not my target customer if I'm working for the WNBA.
But that's the problem.
That's not the problem.
It is.
You want more viewership from people who aren't watching.
The Fever just doubled their money in 1 year.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
But who
we talking?
benefited
It's
from
about
that?
money.
That's what I'm saying. Who benefited from that?
It's about money.
The whole league.
Exact-
The whole
y'all
league.
saying no, the whole league didn't.
Yes, the
Because
whole
their
league got the
collective-
stimulus
Their
package.
collective bargain agreement only allows 8% of the profits to go to the players.
Well,
so who's
That's right
benefiting from that?
now.
That's right now.
It's got to change.
After this
It's got to
season,
change. It's got to change. So what are they going to do? Get 12% next time?
Now you got to wait. You got to wait to
You gotta-
negotiate.
You got to
Hey,
wait.
you
And
gotta wait
guess
to
what?
negotiate.
All that time they waiting, Unrivaled is making these women millionaires.
Well, then
Cool.
go
Good.
ahead. Go do that.
Cool. Go do it.
Good for
So
them.
who's in trouble?
The WNBA is not in
Wait,
trouble.
wait.
WNBA is
Wait.
not in trouble
You
because
do
they have
know
the backing of the
Unrivaled-
NBA.
Wait, you doing Unrivaled League, you can invest your own money, right? Because that's what Paige Beckers did. She
Yeah,
endorsed
damn.
like
Listen.
$5 million of her money into that, and not only top of that, they CBA collective bargaining agreement is up after the season.
The
over.
WNBA.
That's the reason why they're going back to the table. That's the reason why
Yeah.
you're bringing in more teams. Like I just said, Boston just bought the fucking Suns.
Yeah, or they just bought Connecticut Sun. Yeah.
And they moving them.
And
And,
they
then
moving
you
them.
got a team coming to Portland.
Yep.
Then you got a team going to back to Detroit. Then you got a team going to Toronto.
But the players
I
still
can-
hold the power.
So
I
how
can-
much?
I
How
can-
much did they buy? How much did they move that team? They Boston buy that team for?
$330 million.
Yeah.
So $330 million, and the highest person player on the team is not even making $250,000. So y'all don't think it's something wrong with that?
That's how they got bought.
Do you
It-
know,
I mean,
that's
you know what
that's
goes
what
into
I'm
that
saying.
$335
you got to know
million?
how. That's not how business works.
I'm just
that's
saying.
not how business
I'm
works.
just saying, bro. Any
That's not
other
how business
franchise?
works.
So you give me any other comparable franchise. So you say 300 and something million. That's probably about the Oakland A's is probably worth that million, about that much. They got enough millions of dollars to pay players.
Listen, the Lakers just sold for
Right?
$10 billion.
Right. Yeah.
Luka just signed for a regular ass contract.
Yeah, he did. It was what?
Just because the team
y'all
gets
not-
bought,
y'all
and
not-
just the
you-
money isn't there yet, man. The money isn't there. They got to wait to negotiate like everybody else. You can't just stop the season. You can't stop. Or if they want to, if they want to strike, if they want to strike, cool. Because
season.
there's
What I'm saying is Unrivaled is eating them right now at every aspect of it.
that's not.
And it's not looking good for the future of the WNBA if they don't change those percentages.
You know what it
agree.
equates to?
That's
You know
all
what it
I'm
equates
saying.
to?
And I agree with that.
It equates to
Only
what we.
people is benefiting right now from the WNBA is Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, and they're not the best people in
Right.
the WNBA
Because that's the way it is set up right
everybody
now.
else is is upset with them because of that.
You're wrong about the A's, by the way.
The what?
The A's. they're valued at 1.1 billion.
And that's all you had to say out of the I was just trying to make it a that's all you got to say, bro. Like,
I will say this though.
Hey, I was agreeing with your ass.
The WNBA.
Not about that. I'm saying about this whole argument.
Now, what you could have said about the WNBA?
Now, how can I when you got this man yelling, yelling, he yelling like
when they go to collect the bargaining agreement, the WNBA is doing everything they possibly can to buy the Unrivaled League.
I'm sure.
But check this out, though.
They should be paying the girls more, though.
So you think they're going to say, okay, the NBA is not going to get 50% of the profits anymore?
No, they'll probably go to like 70. The NBA will probably give up like 10, 15%. Because they got to recoup.
So even in doing that and giving up, so they give, let's say they go from 8% to 15% of the profits. That's still not going to match what Unrivaled is giving the women for a minimum salary.
I think the point that you're missing is the fact that the same owners that own teams in the NBA are the same owners that own teams in the WNBA.
No, that's not. I know the fact. That's why I say that they shouldn't be trying to take as much of a percentage because they already have deals with the stadiums and everything. So everything is already in place.
No, you're talking about the same owners that have
big percentage.
You're talking about the same owners that love your girls, but we've lost money for the last 25 years. Thank you.
I mean, they're starting.
Thank you.
They're starting to
blow up. Thank you. But one chick came in and gave us a stimulus package.
No, bro.
Thank you.
No.
But we got to recoup.
Because Caitlin Clark ain't even played this year, and their ratings are still up. So you can't say one chick.
The ratings will still be up because she exists.
You know what? I can say this, and I think Jay had alluded to this one last time we was talking about this. So if Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese is like Bird and Magic, that means Juju Watkins is going to be like Jordan coming into the league.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
So that mean that. So if Caitlin Clark has already took it there, that means Juju Watkins is going to take that fucking out of the stratosphere, right?
Just keep in mind that if you're the WNBA, your target audience are people who don't watch the WNBA.
Which I can agree because there have been a lot of more women watching because of Caitlin Clark and don't know shit about basketball.
Tell me who is more marketable. Who is more marketable, Angel Reese or Caitlin Clark?
Angel Reese.
Caitlin Clark. She's way more marketable.
How? Because she's
way more marketable. No,
because Angel Reese do a lot more things besides basketball. That makes her way more marketable.
She
looks better. She's prettier than her. How she's more marketable?
White America don't believe that.
Tell me,
that is
Caitlin
right
Clark got an Adam's apple. She looks like a dude.
That is right
so
there.
How's she more marketable?
You go walk into a white boardroom and tell them that Angel Reese is more attractive.
It's not right. It is what it is. The game is the game.
Jewish people that run the network.
Let's take a poll. It ain't about what they're saying. Let's take a poll. We're men. Who's more attractive, Angel Reese or Caitlin Clark?
Oh, Angel Reese all the way.
Angel
Reese.
So why do we care what they say?
Because they run the network.
So if we all know this, then we all know that they're saying it and doing it for another reason.
No, they have different taste than us. They're white old men or white Jewish men.
Yeah, they don't care about
it's a black and white thing.
Listen.
Clark's more attractive than Angel Reese.
The white people make up more than 70% of the population. You're not gonna. Angel Reese ain't gonna reach nobody in North Dakota. She ain't gonna reach nobody in Montana. She ain't gonna reach nobody.
If you asked us who looks better, Cameron Diaz or Whoopi Goldberg, are we gonna say Whoopi Goldberg or Cameron Diaz?
No, we're gonna say Cameron Diaz.
So don't play that. Don't play that.
But Whoopi Goldberg is more marketable.
What kind of comparison was that?
But Whoopi Goldberg is more marketable. She's more marketable.
She had a better personality.
And she's funny.
And the only reason why I would just say
she's
that
on daytime television.
Right.
With the way they looking at Angel Reese is like all the shit that she has been doing. Like, so when she out, you know, especially when she did that Wild and Out thing, her ass, all out. So they looking at
she's not good for modest America.
But at the same time,
that's only a negative because it's Angel Reese.
Exactly. That is right there.
Right.
Only because it's Angel Reese.
If it was Caitlin Clark, they wouldn't like that.
We got players that's posed naked. They had a whole Sports Illustrated women's swimsuit.
It's a difference
that was naked with players.
It's a difference between ratchet and tasteful.
And not only top of
that. So you're trying to say she's ratchet?
Angel Reese, yes.
Oh, get out of here, bro. She is not ratchet, bro.
She is ratchet.
Yeah,
bro.
that's disrespectful.
They
No,
not-
she's ratchet.
I ain't
So-
seen nothing ratchet from her. She's been
The
all
booty shorts is
classy.
ratchet. She's ratchet.
But just because she
Wild 'N
got
Out
booty
is-
shorts,
Wild 'N Out is a
ratchet?
ratchet platform. She's ratchet.
So what's the difference between those booty shorts and all the white
Every
women?
girl
who,
on Wild 'N Out
Hold
is
on.
ratchet. White and black.
What's the difference between her booty shorts and all the white women that's running down my street wearing those booty shorts or that I see at the gym?
Are they being marketed by the WNBA?
What's the difference? Is that
who's-
ratchet?
who's
Is that
being
ratchet
marketed
'cause
by
they
the
got on
WNBA?
that? Get out of here,
It's
man.
ratchet.
No, that ain't ratchet. What is ratchet?
Ratchet is Angel Reese. She ratchet, bro.
Man, get out of here,
The
man.
only
That's
thing I
hating,
can't
bro.
say about Angel.
Don't be RG3.
No.
Nah, yeah, what is ratchet? You don't even know what ratchet
I'll give you,
is.
listen,
What's ratchet?
Listen.
What's ratchet?
I'll
You
give
just called
I'll give
this
you a-
woman ratchet.
I'll give you.
What's ratchet?
I'll give you the opposite.
That's very
I'll give you the opposite. Asia Wilson. If you're the WNBA, I would throw those marketing dollars into
you
Asia.
should.
Yeah.
That's it. That's who you. That's it. Not Angel Reese.
Like you said, not Caitlin Clark.
No.
Caitlin Clark
Asia-
has no personality.
No, I'm talking about Asia Wilson because she has the stats and the accolades, and she plays like she should be marketed that
She's
way.
the best player in the
She's the best player in the league.
Yeah.
That's who you should be marketing.
She ain't bad looking.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Angel
Hold
Reese
up,
is not
hold up,
ratchet.
Wait. The best
Angel
player-
Reese is not
The
ratchet.
best player in the league is Nafisa Collier right now,
This year, yeah.
and she
is.
got like
Well, yeah.
She
I'd
is.
take Asia.
and
The Ace is not even making the playoffs.
yeah, they might not even play off. And then on top of that,
Ain't they back-to-back champions?
Yeah.
They lost last year to the Liberty.
yeah, you're not
You
not
niggas
gonna,
don't watch WNBA.
No,
Y'all
no,
just-
no,
y'all
no,
watch
no.
Caitlin Clark, man. That's what I'm
They
saying.
went
Y'all don't know
to the
shit.
They
Hey,
went
Coach,
back to back
I
though.
never
right?
said
They don't know
I
what's
watched.
going on.
back-to-back.
That's what I'm saying.
They
Like,
went to
why
the
am I even
finals
talking to
back-to-back.
y'all
Did they
about
not go to
that?
the finals back-to-back?
When the
3
fuck did
years
I
in
say
a
I
row.
watch it?
3 years in a row.
I don't claim to be a WNBA
3 years
fan.
in a row, not two.
I am WNBA's target audience.
Nah,
I
y'all are
am not
Caitlin
y'all.
Clark fans.
Y'all, no, I'm their target audience
Well, no,
because
I
I
get
don't
it.
watch ball.
I get it,
I ain't
but I'm
never
saying-
said I watch
so,
He coming at me. Pause.
I want to say last year it was New York and it was Minnesota. The year before that, it was the Aces and New York, and then it was the Aces in New York again. So the Aces won back to back.
Wait. Did the Aces win back-to-back?
Yeah, they did.
Did I not just say that? And
That's
y'all
what I
said they
said.
didn't?
No, I'm repeating what you're
No,
saying.
because I said they did. You said they didn't.
Nah, he
ain't
talking
talking
about
about
just last
It wasn't
year.
last
It wasn't
year.
last
That was
year.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
yeah. So they went back
Yeah,
to back.
they didn't even get to the
And
I
then-
finals
said
last
they
year.
won back-to-back.
Right. But another person that they not gonna market because she just recently came out and said she was dating one of her teammates is Paige Beckers. They ain't gonna market her. They gonna look at her like, well, you a lesbian, so they ain't gonna market that.
Man,
But-
it's America. That's just how. That's the
just
game.
to
Is the
get-
game.
Just to sum up the whole point where I was trying to make, it's not to throw any shots at any of those women. I think that they're all doing a great job by doing the marketing and things like that. I just feel that the NBA has the WNBA in the stronghold. And if it was my daughter and she had a chance to go to Unrivaled or the WNBA, everything is leaning for her going to the WNBA because she can actually get equity in stock and she can be marketed. Going to the NBA, you're going to be paid less.
You mean going to
Unrivaled.
Unrivaled versus going?
Well,
to,
yeah. I'm sorry.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, going to the Unrivaled, you're going to be paid more, and you're going to get stock and equity, and you're going to be marketed. But going to the WNBA, they're going to market certain players, and your percentages and your equity and everything is going to be lower. There's no benefit for her to go to the WNBA, is what I'm saying.
I think the benefit is because when you talk about the things that are not on the final product, like how NBA players talk about all the time about, when I went to this team, they had the better training facility, they had the better scouts and this and that, and they fed us and things like that. Those are the things I think that the WNBA would provide because they have old money.
But that's the thing that they got these players riding coach.
You can't.
They're not
you
on
can't-
private jets and stuff.
No,
They're
no,
at the
no.
airport with regular people.
Well, that's good, but the game is. You can't get mad at the
But it's
WNBA.
been 30 years. It's been 30 years. You still can't.
It's on the players to turn a profit.
I thought they
So think
just got
about this.
charter jets.
It's on the players to turn
So
a
think
profit.
about this. So this
Hey,
year they
because
just
of that
got
person we
the
don't like.
Jets. But think about this. So they just got the charter jets, but it's still been owners who own these teams. They didn't let them use these jets before.
They ain't turning a profit, bro.
Why do you have to turn a profit if your owner owns the team?
You have to turn a profit for me to invest more into you, right?
So
you
If
telling me
I have a restaurant and the restaurant ain't doing good, and I have this restaurant and it's doing well, who are you going to spend your time with?
You're going to make sure all your employees are good.
So if you had a team,
They good.
You
They just
wouldn't,
ain't paid
you
as
wouldn't
much
put
as
money
these
into
guys.
it.
Yeah, you put money into it. They've been putting money into it for 25 years.
No, they've been
wait.
putting a little bit and getting
Yeah.
more. is
Because
what
the
I've been
thing is
saying.
like
they put 10 million in and get 50.
look, you can't go to the table and ask for something that's not there. The networks didn't want to see that shit. They didn't. They weren't paying for it.
Here's a better question.
That's because the way that they marketed it.
Because nobody was watching
Nobody
it.
was watching
that's
it.
because they're under the
ratings.
stronghold of the NBA.
No,
the WNBA is only doing what the NBA allows them to. You're going to come out at the end of our season playing the summertime where nobody's fucking at home.
Ratings have nothing.
Think about that.
Ratings have nothing to do with
Are
the
you
marketing.
gonna put them up against the NBA? You gonna play them at the same time the NBA?
Why not play them at the beginning of the
That's
season?
your money.
That's your money. You don't want to step.
What do you mean?
You stepping on your work.
No, if
Why are
you're
you stepping
watching
on your own product?
How?
Because you can't watch two things at once.
Yeah,
You don't have to. The
Yeah, you
NBA
do.
is not on every day.
You can
If I'm
split
watching,
screen.
NBA is on
listen.
every day.
Hold on.
split screen
If
And-
I'm watching, this how it should be.
You gotta know business.
On the days that I get home and I sit home and I'm like, damn, ain't no game on TV, ain't no Bulls game or nothing. Why the Sky can't be on?
Okay, how many times a week is that?
It can at least be 2 to 3 times a week. Why not?
because the players can't
Because
play
every
that
other-
much.
because-
Because the girls can't play that many games. They can't play an 82
Just
game
because
season.
No, they don't
just
have
'cause
to
the
play
Bulls,
82
just because the
games.
Bulls game ain't on, don't mean that a Knicks game ain't on.
That's what I'm saying. For my city, it should be my team.
So who's
That's
your
not
team?
ta-
Who
that's
is your
not
team
ta-
playing?
That's not taken away
Who
from the
is
audience.
your team playing? If you got the Chicago Sky play, they gotta be playing another team.
It's the Sparks.
Okay, the Los Angeles Sparks. The Lakers are on.
Not that day.
Listen.
So-
also keep in mind what time of year does the Unrivaled play?
So
they
they
play in the winter, right?
They play like right around
Yeah.
like the end of
And
winter.
it
heading into
worked.
spring.
Cool.
Their
I
ratings were
bet you.
up in the middle of the NBA season.
I bet you, if the NBA didn't want them to exist, they would have stepped on it.
So
It wouldn't exist if the NBA didn't want it to
if
exist.
they didn't want them to exist, all they had to do was re-up with TNT.
If they didn't want them to exist,
If
they
they
could just
would have
say,
re-up with TNT and took all those slots away, the Unrivaled wouldn't exist. But every time I was looking to watch an NBA game on TNT this year, guess what was on? Unrivaled.
'Cause they got
That's
that
how
cut.
I got hooked onto it, because I was turning to TNT looking for a damn NBA game. And I seen them every time. And I'm like, oh, this is a nice
They
product.
should all send a
they
thank
got
you letter to Caitlin
they
Clark
got
for getting the
prime
clout.
slot.
They-
She's not even in the league.
she doesn't have to be. She raised women's sports to
Nah,
a point
bro. She don't
where
have
they could
anything
get
to
that
do with
contract.
Unrivaled.
She made it popular.
She don't have she didn't make
They didn't get
Unrivaled
that
popular.
contract. They-
She no,
No,
bro.
no,
She don't have
about-
anything
he's
to do
not
with
about
Unrivaled.
basketball.
women,
period.
girls basketball.
More people is watching
She's
it in
bro.
the
You
country
can't
now.
fight that. She's
More
a stimulus
people is
package.
watching Caitlin Clark,
Right,
not women's basketball.
but
so how can you say that somebody who's not even in the league is bringing more people to watch? They're not watching that.
how many times
Like
you-
we just said,
because a lot of
you
people
guys
start-
didn't even know it was on TNT because you
How
don't
many-
watch the league.
How
You
many
watch
times do you-
Caitlin Clark.
How many times do you go to a store and you see something that you didn't know was there, and now you want to go to that store and get it?
What?
Never.
Right. So you go to a store and you walking around, you say, "Oh, they have that. Oh, okay, I like that." And now I'm going to that store now. It's a such thing as watching Caitlin Clark and realizing that other
There's
players
an
are
Asia
good
Wilson.
too. Yeah. And then realizing it and saying, "Oh, and they're in my city. I live in
So
I live in Vegas.
that's what
oh,
you
they're
think
in my
that's
city.
happening?
That's what happened to me.
So that's-
I'm a Sky fan. I'm a Sky fan because I watched a couple games with Caitlin. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go to some Sky games now.
No, man.
That's exactly what happened. That's how
They
them-
can
that's
hoop.
how.
They can
So
hoop.
what does that have to do
I
with
was watching the
Unrivaled?
Sky long
That-
before
but-
that.
because-
it's it's women's basketball.
Because
it's the stars
built
from the
off
league.
the backs of that popularity. That popularity, they couldn't do Unrivaled 4 years ago.
They couldn't do Unrivaled without those players from the league.
If they could have, they would have.
Those players, yeah,
they-
those players. Not
if they
Caitlin
could've, they
Clark
would've.
is not one of those players.
If they could have, they would
That's
have.
what I'm telling y'all.
Unrivaled
They got
would've-
everybody else, all the popular players in the league, and guess who didn't want to be a part of it?
That's okay. It's okay. Because guess what? They had 25
Y'all
years.
just ain't
Well, then
seeing
why,
it,
how come
bro.
they didn't have Unrivaled for
You
the last
argue
25
just to
years?
be arguing, bro.
I get
These
what you're
players
saying.
just
I
came-
understand what you're saying, but the math ain't
Wow.
mathing.
You can't say
How was
Caitlin
the
Clark
math
without
ain't
saying
mathing,
Angel
bro?
Reese. You can't say Angel Reese without saying Caitlin Clark.
Sure, but
Before
there
Angel
is
Reese
one,
did this-
one is more marketable than the
Before
other.
Angel Reese did this to Caitlin Clark,
And
she
one-
wasn't marketable.
One is
then-
more marketable than the other.
Right.
One is the
And
face of the
then-
league.
What's gonna happen with the league that I think what LeBron and Jokic them trying to do? 6-man team, 6 women team over across seas. What's gonna happen then?
I love
When
it.
that pop
I
off?
hope it
So
works.
Caitlin Clark brought that. That's Caitlin Clark too, huh?
I hope it
She's
works.
making that possible.
I hope it works.
Caitlin Clark is ain't even the top 5 in scoring, but she's changing the world of women's
look,
basketball.
I think what
doing the
happened.
same thing that Sabrina Ionescu did.
What happened with Caitlin Clark is she got hot. She became very popular. She got viral, and then they said, "Oh, we can market this."
But let's not.
That don't take nothing away from nobody else.
It doesn't.
Right, but let's
It
not
doesn't.
sit there and ignore the fact that we know the reason why she got hot and why she's popular.
That's
Because she was hitting
America.
logo threes like Steph Curry.
Yeah, that's the way it works, man.
And everybody wanted to see it. Like that girl.
Yeah.
was
But that's
cold.
what I'm saying. That's not the case because
That
players
was the
did
case.
that. How? Because Ionescu did that.
It ain't look
Next
like that.
year, it didn't come up on my TV.
It ain't look like that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Ionescu did that. And she still do that.
Before Sabrina was doing that, Kelsey Plum was doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if Caitlin Clark got hot and then they decided to market her because she got hot on her own, and then it took
No, it
How
wasn't
many points
that.
did Caitlin Clark average in college?
It was this. When Angel
man,
Reese did
dude.
this to it, America loves to put blacks
up.
against whites. So that's what it was.
I don't got my phone with me.
It was
I
when
think she
Angel
was
Reese
averaging
did
maybe
this.
like 20-something
When she
games,
did
about
that
right?
to her,
Caitlin Clark would have been the same with or without Angel Reese.
no, she wouldn't.
Yeah.
No,
How much
she
was
wouldn't.
Caitlin Clark averaging when she was at Iowa?
She did pretty good, but nobody knew.
I'm
her.
about to tell you the difference.
My only thing is that when she was at Iowa, and for Iowa to have been that damn good, how
She
come-
single-handedly took them to the Final Four.
Yeah.
But how come they can win the
And
championship?
did what?
She lost to a better team.
That mean
Caitlin Clark was by herself
What was it?
on
Yeah.
Iowa.
But
Yeah.
then, but also I put
No,
that
she
on,
wasn't.
Yes, she
I
was.
put,
No, she wasn't.
I
Yes,
put
she
that on
was.
Iowa.
It's
because
3
Iowa
people
shoulda
from
did
that
better
team in
by
the
her.
WNBA.
They ain't the shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
They ain't shit.
But what I'm also saying is, if you had a person like Caitlin Clark, Iowa should have did better recruiting and be like, we got to put better players around her if we want to win the damn championship. Because South Carolina, damn, Don
All they had to
Staley-
do was
It's
double
tough.
team her.
It's tough. It's tough to go against teams that haven't lost a game in like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
Connecticut,
You know what I'm
But what I'm
saying?
just saying
South
is-
Carolinas. And
And then what happened? When Caitlin Clark left and went to the damn WNBA, the coach was like, I'm retired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that kind of made me raise my eyebrows right there, like, Oh, so you can't coach without her?
we need
I
a
mean,
new-
Yeah, but look what Don Staley. She
We need
made South Carolina something.
we
She
need a-
wasn't part of that equation.
we need a new stat guy.
She what?
How many points did she
He's
average
been
in
asking for
college?
20
Oh,
minutes.
in college?
He's been in the phone.
Oh, I was looking up the
He texting
WNBA.
chicks.
She over here. She's number 13 in the WNBA.
Right. Yeah, 'cause she been hurt.
So now let's put a number 13 NBA guy. Who's marketing him? You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
The
Now, say, I
NBA
can-
markets itself.
So for her career at Iowa, she was 28.4
28
points.
yeah.
Right. Now here's what I can agree on. I think it should be up to every WNBA player to
Now-
marketing their own stuff.
Their
Now, who's the
own
other two
self.
players y'all just mentioned? Y'all said it was doing that before her. They were shooting threes in the
Kelsey
low.
Plum.
Sabrina and Paige Backus. Well, he said Kelsey Plum.
How much
Kelsey
did,
Plum
how
and,
much did
uh,
Kelsey
Sabrina-
Bloom and Sabrina average in college?
and champion
was
and
they-
championships.
Was they doing that in college?
And they won the
Averaging
championship.
almost 30 a game?
Close to it. But
See.
not that, but I know
See.
Sabrina was
Check her out. And she won a chip.
Sabrina was
She averaged 18 points a game.
Okay.
Sabrina.
Get it that. Get
Sabrina,
her the fuck
18
and
18
what
points a
about
game.
Kelsey
Get her
Plum?
the fuck out of here.
Look at the team she on.
Kelsey Plum college stats.
Look at the team she on. She on UConn with other stars that's averaging 18 a game. Like you said.
Oh no, Kelsey
Caitlin-
Plum averaged 25 in
Like you say. Like you say.
at Washington. At Washington.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Sabrina went to Oregon.
Oh, she went to Oregon?
Yeah, she
okay.
went to
Okay.
Oregon.
Oh no, she averaged 31 her last season.
See? She was putting up them. But
Yeah.
it wasn't-
Now, that's
but-
money right there.
And she white.
So
But,
what,
but
so
the thing
what,
is,
so what are we saying?
but the thing is,
What-
I think
okay,
of the style
what
of
position-
play.
What position is Plum?
Point guard.
Point guard.
Point guard.
And
No,
she's
she a two
really
guard.
tiny.
No, she a 2 guard.
She's really tiny too.
And she was shooting from the logo.
Yeah.
Then I don't see why she wasn't getting.
And Sabrina.
She's 5'8".
Sabrina is.
Oh, it's a height? No, that's
Sabrina's
5'8"
a-
is tall.
No, I'm just saying she's
No, it
she's
ain't
really
nothing to do with
tiny.
the height.
She's a guard.
If
She
she was
the
doing
point of the
Steph
two.
Curry shit before,
Okay. All right.
Nah, it's just the fact that this is a chance to market like they marketed Magic and Bird, and they jumped on it.
and it worked.
They jumped on it.
I'm not.
I'm
it
just
worked.
saying we have to acknowledge that. That's all I'm saying.
we are acknowledging
That doesn't
Yeah.
mean that some person is better than like
That's business.
He's sitting here talking like this is the best person. She's uplifting and all that, but you
No,
never
I'm-
you never mentioned Angel Reese.
I don't need to if I have
You have to
Caitlin
because she's
Clark.
doing
I
the
guess-
same thing. She's the same popularity as
I
her.
guess the reason why she's more marketable because we know Angel Reese be out there in the streets, got a podcast.
Yeah.
And Caitlin Clark,
She just put her head down and hoop.
She hoop. She just go to the crib, do her little commercials and that.
Yeah, she got a boyfriend. She chills. She don't
almost
doing all that
kinda
crazy
like a-
shit.
But that's
born,
less marketable. That's
born
less
like how,
marketable. That's
Jokic
not-
is.
not-
that's
to-
like who you gonna market? Kawhi Leonard or James Harden?
Not to the average American. In the black community,
No,
sure, but not to the
no.
average American. The average
Who
American
is
is
more
70%.
marketable, Tom Brady or Jake DeLone?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady was.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Tom Brady's more marketable than most.
Why would you not want Tom Brady to be the face of your league? He ain't got no scandals.
Or better at the time when it was between
Tom Brady do
and,
got
Peyton
scandals.
Manning.
It's
Well,
a-
Peyton
yeah.
was-
His
Peyton
wife
was more
cheated on him.
marketable.
He was on
That
the.
was after he retired.
But I'm just saying, he got scandals.
That's after he retired. I'm talking about when he was the face of the league.
What do you mean he had the back? He had the deflated balls. He had the.
That wasn't
was
him. That was the
That was
team.
the team.
He throwing
It's
the balls.
still him. They
What do you
said
mean?
that
That's
shit
him.
about
He's
him.
throwing the balls. He's the one saying I needed at this weight.
He didn't get in trouble for that.
Man, he got suspended 4 games.
The team got in trouble for that.
He got suspended 4 games, bro.
I don't remember him.
He got suspended for the first 4 games, man.
Do you guys got anything for the NBA?
For shit.
I was looking at the list. I didn't see anything on the
No,
NBA.
not this.
Yeah,
Only thing I can say is what happened to your boy Marquise Morris, man. Wait, when he getting arrested, bro? Like that's what you want?
Yeah, the
Marquise
Fed's
Morris
coming for
for
your
fraud.
boys this week.
I guess I don't know. I'm waiting for more information to come out about that, especially and with him, with Gil.
Yeah. So with Marquise, he went to a couple casinos. Y'all know what a marker is, right? So it's just a tab. So he took out a couple tabs for about $250,000, and he just never paid them back.
Damn.
So the casino sent them a couple like, "Hey, we need this money. We need this money." Not the couple him changing his number and things like that. They just pretty much took it for the charges.
And-
Gilbert Arenas' situation is he's rented out a mansion and was pretty much having gambling sessions within the house. So they had poker and everything going on where the house take a cut. So with the house taking a cut going to, I guess, Gilbert Arenas, it makes it a federal charge.
Damn, Gil.
That's a RICO.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
exactly
somebody
what they
snitching.
just said.
That should be a RICO.
Yeah.
Somebody
you know what?
snitching. Nick, he brought
Somebody-
Nick Young over there. Nick Young, he brought
Nah,
D'Angelo
D'Angelo
Russell.
Russell shit.
Hey, somebody said that is like a RICO charge, and somebody said it was Jeff Teague that did the snitching.
Somebody snitching.
If you got people, if they had employees working, knowing they doing illegal shit, more than I forget the number of people it is, but that's a Fed and a RICO.
Yeah, that's a RICO, man.
That's
I mean, he got out
crazy.
quick as hell.
You bond out.
You
That's
can
easy
bond
as
out.
fuck. You bond out.
That's crazy.
Well,
man.
they didn't just let him out. I'm sure.
No, you can bond out.
That's what I'm saying. They bond out. Shit. Carmelo Anthony bond out.
Who sent which one of y'all that posted that on in our page? It showed him coming down the stairs.
Oh yeah.
Gil,
He
and
a
he
fool.
did-
I think that was
He a
me.
fool, bro.
dude. I was like, Gil, just go to the crib, bro.
The ESPN released the off-season rankings for the NBA. Now that the off-season is pretty close to a close, the NBA starts back up in October. We're only a couple months away. Everybody made all their drastic moves. There's still a couple more free agent moves. There could still be some more trades that could go through. Number 1, obviously OKC. Number 2, Houston. 3, Denver. 4, Cleveland. 5, New York Knicks. 6, Minnesota Timberwolves. 7, the Clippers. 8, Orlando Magic. 9, Golden State. 10, Lakers. 11, Pistons. 12, Atlanta.
Damn, why the
Oh,
Lakers
and
so
then-
bad so far?
Wait,
down?
those are the top
13,
12 teams, right?
13 are the Mavericks. I thought that was interesting. 14 are the Bucks. That was interesting. And 15 are the Grizzlies.
You got
Where's Houston? It better
You
be in
got
the top
Atlanta
five.
at
Number
12.
Houston is 2.
All right.
Wait, you got Atlanta at 12. They can't be a little bit further down. What
The
does that
Clippers,
really do?
the Clippers should be further down.
Their explanation for
Atlanta picked up some moves. They picked up some people.
Atlanta's
Yeah.
explanation was their additions were Nikhil Alexander. They picked up Porzingis and Luke Kennard.
Okay.
And then they got rid of Capella, Karis LeVert, Terrence Mann, and Niang. They've had a really good offseason, and they brought Trae Young some
And then you had New York at 6.
Yes.
That ain't making sense to me. I mean, like,
Mike Brown.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got Mike Brown, and then they ain't really bringing nobody in.
Yeah, New York. They didn't. They added Jordan Clarkson.
Oh yeah, Jordan Clarkson.
And Yabusil. I can't say his name. But they didn't spend too much. They didn't move anything around. But he is a former 6th man of the year. They brought in some scoring, which they needed. Some bench scoring.
They always bring in some people and they still don't do shit.
My issue is Houston though, man. They was already number 2, and they gave up hella talent to get somebody who's inefficient.
They got rid of Dylan Brooks and Jalen Green and Cam Whitmore, and they picked up Clint Capella, Kevin Durant, Dorian Finney-Smith, and J.D. Davison.
That's not bad though. That's not
good.
bad.
Clint Capella is a good
and
move.
Dorian Finney-Smith. Those are the 2 big things I see right there because they play defense.
Yeah,
those are
and
good
all
moves,
they needed,
but the
all
Kevin
they needed
Durant
was the only thing that they needed last season was scoring, was creative scoring, because they didn't have a guy who could go out there and get you a bucket. That's the one thing that they did not have.
Now they got an
and
unstoppable
also their
bucket.
biggest Achilles heel was their shooting. They were one of the worst shooting teams in the league last year, and they picked up shooting. Now they overcompensated with that by being the best team in offensive rebounds. So they were getting more possessions than anybody. But the only thing that they were missing were just scoring. And you pick up KD. KD at 55 is going to be
a bucket.
But they're not going to get any better than they did last year.
They were number 2 in the West last year.
They're not going to get any better than they did last year.
I'm okay with that.
I bet they make it out of the first round.
I'm okay with that.
They said they needed a closer, and that's what they brought Kevin Durant in.
When the last time Kevin Durant made it out the first round?
When he had a team and won a championship?
He had a team last year.
New York?
No, he didn't.
So
Golden State.
The Suns didn't have a squad last year.
No, they only had 3 players.
Yeah.
You crazy,
And one
man.
of them was hurt half the time.
And Bobo.
So Grayson Allen ain't a good player.
Nope.
He
a dirty player.
He was
I
hate
ain't
Grayson Allen.
talking.
He's a rotational player, but he's not a starter on.
Tyus Jones ain't a good player.
Tyus Jones is not a starter on 32 teams.
So Tyus Jones is the best assist to turnover guard in the NBA.
He's the best backup guard in the NBA.
I'm talking about good players.
What is his brother's name?
It's very close. It's something. It's like
Trey Jones.
Yeah.
So
These are good.
Yeah, the
players.
Bulls just
we can't make it seem like Phoenix didn't have good players. They had a good roster.
They had decent players.
I only think
they had a good roster. He just bummed.
It had to be something with the coach, something.
A big factor in why Phoenix didn't work out is chemistry. There was no cohesion.
All you keep hearing is chemistry when it comes to Kevin Durant.
Right.
What about with
That's
the
problem.
Nets?
It's chemistry because it's KD. Wherever he goes,
they had Harden and Kyrie. They should have did something.
And what's the reason he left Golden State? He messed up the chemistry with Draymond. He's a chemistry killer. He's a chemistry killer. Wherever he go, he fucking up the chemistry. And y'all don't think y'all don't think he gonna mess up the chemistry in Houston.
When he played at Golden State, he won championships both years.
I hope not.
And then the third year, he got hurt. So he messed up the chemistry all the way to a ring, and he was the Finals MVP.
Why did he leave?
Because he didn't get along with Draymond.
And
if he stays, he wins
That's
another
exactly
championship.
what I just said, right?
I got you.
But you said he messed
That's
up.
exactly what I just said.
Okay.
Chemistry.
But I don't give a fuck what the chemistry is if you're getting me rings.
Yeah.
Fuck the chemistry.
So why did
You're
you leave?
supposed to be cool with everyone.
Why did you leave?
Injuries took out that.
Why did you leave?
That Nets team. That was injuries.
Nah, they were just ass.
They didn't have no chemistry.
Kyrie and
Let's suppose they didn't have a squad there
He was a
either.
toenail away from going to the finals.
A toenail my ass.
He was.
He was.
He ain't had no chemistry.
They had a nice little solid team, but
He ain't had no chemistry.
How do we feel about the Minnesota Timberwolves being knocked down two notches and being at 6th?
it ain't bad.
Yeah, they ain't bad.
Yeah,
I'd rather
Anthony
them be
Edwards
there
ain't
than-
show me on my list. He dropped down on my list because he didn't adjust in the playoffs.
The Clippers at 7. Are we okay with that?
Hell no. They should
I'm
be
tired
lower.
of the Clippers.
Yeah, they should be lower.
Man, look,
Yeah, what y'all call the Clippers?
They call them the Unk Nation.
Nah, y'all called them something else.
man.
Y'all called them another team.
Can
They
I-
was spot on.
Can I ask you guys a
What
question?
you call the Clippers
what's
the
up?
Ravens or something? What you
Oh
call
yeah,
the
it was the
Clippers?
Ravens.
The Ravens. Man. I'm sick of them Clippers.
That's low, bro. That's just low, bro. Who do you guys have winning the chip next season?
I really can't say right now, man.
I like Denver still because I like the Joker, but I wouldn't be mad if Houston won it.
Back to back.
Nah, honestly, it's gonna be Denver.
Back
They
to
added
back.
they added a couple of good players too.
I got to see how everything look first before I can make that call, man. I
OKC,
really
man.
can't say, bro. You know.
Preseason pick, you got to
I
go
don't-
with that.
I'm going to Denver.
I know
But
one team I don't see
Houston-
winning the damn finals.
By the way, my pick is the Knicks.
The Celtics.
The Knicks?
No, the Lakers.
Whoa.
I don't see them winning.
You watch your damn mouth.
That's a hell of a pick.
Picking the Knicks over the Lakers?
Yeah,
That's a hell of a pick.
yeah.
Nah.
Hey, y'all hear that right?
Well, I mean, the Lakers are the Lakers.
We gonna come back
The
to that.
Knicks ain't winning no
the
damn
Lakers
championship.
probably had one of the best off seasons out of every team because they gave up literally no assets and got starters. They didn't give up a pick. They didn't give up anything. They gave up Dorian. They turned Dorian Finney-Smith into 3 starters.
Which are?
Jake LaRavia,
Who the fuck?
Marcus Smart, and DeAndre Ayton.
Those ain't fucking starters.
And just make it.
They
All
weren't-
3 of those guys is regressing. You talking about 3 starters.
And remember,
Jake
we gonna
LaRavia is 24 years old.
and we gonna come
Who the
back to
fuck
this.
is Jake LaRavia?
You'll find out. He's like your Dorian Finney-Smith
Wait, hold it.
replacement.
Right,
Just the same-
nothing.
They're the same
Nothing,
player. They're the
because
same
you
player.
said nobody want to see Dorian
So
Finney-Smith.
you turned nothing. So nothing. So
Nothing
you
into
turned
nothing.
nothing into something.
Okay, we gonna come back.
Nothing.
We
to
Nothing
this.
into
we needed a
nothing.
center.
I'ma
We needed
repeat
a center,
this.
and we got the best
said
center
the Knicks-
available on the free agent market.
You said the Knicks is gonna win championship, and I don't think you put in the chat. You said this is LeBron James last year because
No, I said it looks like. I didn't say it was.
Luka running them out of town. Luka
No.
said, "Get
Yeah,
your
but-
shit. You and your
No,
son.
I said
and
it.
Get
I
out
said
of
it looks
town."
like. I said it looks like it should be his last season. But Luka went on TV and said, "I hope LeBron James retire a Laker."
Yeah, he's running them
supposed
out
to
of
say that.
town. He's running them out of town. Get
He's
you
supposed
and
to
your
say that.
shit. Get you. Your
I think
son,
it's
get
more.
the hell out of
It's the
town.
organization. If you look back a year ago, before Luka joined the Lakers a year ago, it was reported. I think right around this time before he joined the Lakers, it was reported that the Lakers were
Speaking of business,
looking at Luka.
Speaking of business, what's best for business? They should get rid of him right now.
They should
trade him.
Who, LeBron?
There's an argument for that. There's an argument for that.
You trade him right now. You get a lot for him.
Yeah.
and you build around Luka. And
Ain't
now
nobody
you,
about to give him
but that's
a
not-
lot.
that's not-
Ain't nobody
that's
about
not-
to give him a lot.
But that's not the Laker way.
You
not the
automatically
Laker way?
you
That's not the
automatic.
Laker way.
I
They-
don't care. I'm
they
saying
treat their
business-wise,
superstars well.
This is what you should do. You
That's
should
like
trade him.
getting Dominique Wilkins out the
But, no,
out the
yeah,
Clippers.
that's not Dominique.
Yeah, get out of there. Ain't nobody offering a lot.
Also, it was reported that there was no market for LeBron James.
So you don't
Right,
think-
ain't no
How is
market
that
for
not a market?
him.
Hey,
There's no market for
How is
him.
that not
There's
a
market.
market for LeBron
There's
James?
no market for him.
Because
you
I
want
will
to
tell
sell
you
out
this.
the Washington
no
Wizards?
I will tell you this.
Would like to
Oh,
sell out their
Washington
fucking
Wizards.
play.
Listen, because
Okay.
all of the
The
contenders,
Wizards, okay.
I bet the Bulls would like to sell. Well, they always
Man.
sell out.
Because-
because
They don't
all
want
of the
them.
contenders
We don't want
are second apron teams, and if you're a second apron team,
You sell out.
you can't take on that big of a contract. You can't contract match with $50 million.
Yeah, the way the
Which is
NBA
also the reason why the Lakers have stayed under the first apron, because as players are bought out, you are not allowed to buy out to get a buyout player that made more than, I believe, $10 million if you are over the first apron. There are very few teams in the league who are over the first apron. That was magic work getting Marcus Smart and DeAndre Ayton for $6 million and $8 million to get them to sign on to those deals when they were making 20, 25, $30 million is magic.
But think about how the collective bargaining agreement is now. If they don't sign for that, they out of the league.
Yeah, essentially.
So it's pretty much
Essentially.
putting a
Or they could've just played out-
stranglehold on players because there's not money available in the years that they're playing. They have to sign for a certain amount.
Or they
And
coulda
the
just
teams
played out
are
their
like, no,
contract.
I don't want to pay you that amount. So that's why you're seeing a lot of quality players on the free agent list.
Or they could have just played out their contract, but there's not going to be a lot of free agent money next season. Right now, there's only one team in the league with cap space. That's the Nets, and that's
Everybody waiting for Giannis and
Yeah,
and
no one's making
Jokic free agents.
No one's
Right,
making any
exactly,
long-term deals. Everyone in the league, the Lakers, Clippers, everybody is not making any deals with players that have contracts past 2027. Outside of, I think, unless they're a younger player, of course. But Dorian Finney-Smith was, I think, one of the only players over 30 that got a contract that was like longer than 2027.
See, the problem I feel with the NBA right now, I'm gonna go a different angle. I think that they're still living off of the Michael Jordan era. Because teams, when they was able to get the collective bargaining where they're sharing all the team revenue, now a team like Charlotte or a team like Toronto, you really don't even have to sell out because you're getting a nice percentage of the team's revenue. So you're not really investing in your team the way that a lot of the other teams is. So even the teams that's winning championships, you got the the owners may go into luxury tax for a little while, but they're not willing to continue to do it year after year to win. It's like it really don't even matter to them. They're getting money on type of money just for having an NBA franchise. So it's
Well,
like
you got to have a good franchise.
No.
I
No.
think what's gonna happen.
no, you can have the least franchise on the NBA is still making money on top of money without winning at all. Like the Washington owners. Like think about that. The money that they're getting from the league is still enough to make them comfortable enough to say I'm not selling my team.
If you look at it was a picture of Michael Jordan with a bunch of NBA owners. And the funny thing about that picture was every NBA owner in that picture
Was white.
No, they sold their team, including Michael Jordan, right? The Phoenix Suns, Brooklyn Nets, Houston Rockets, Clippers, Spurs, Jazz, Timberwolves, they all sold, right? So now you're seeing this new wave of owners, of billionaire owners that have money. But the difference is with these billionaire owners, they're spending the money. Mm-hmm. They're spending the money. The Lakers are spending the money. The Suns are spending the money.
I haven't seen anybody spend no money.
I've seen the Suns spend crazy money.
Y'all just said the Suns didn't have a team.
No, because that's what they spent crazy money, and they went super deep into luxury and had
So how smart is that?
It's not smart. I'm not saying it's smart money.
That
It's
ain't
a lot of
helping
money.
nobody.
A lot of money ain't smart money, but they're spending the money. Houston Rockets are spending the money. The Clippers are spending the money.
Yeah.
There's teams out there that I think
As soon as a new owner gets a team, they always infuse a little capital to try to see if they can win. But after a couple years, once they see they ain't gonna win, they just become just like every other owner.
Tell that to Steve
Don't
Ballmer.
care.
Yeah, dude. Whew.
What do you mean? It's only been a few years.
I understand, but that's
He
what
got
I'm
it.
saying.
He got a new stadium.
When you get, I think once these
he
old
settled
owners are
down in
gone.
that-
Once these old owners are gone, because this was my biggest gripe with the Lakers. The Lakers they're decent. They're decent. They have a decent ownership group, but they're fucking cheap, man. Yeah. They are
All
cheap.
of them are.
They
Name
are
one
cheap.
ownership group that's not cheap.
The one that bought the team, who's willing to spend.
We don't know what they're willing to spend because they haven't done anything.
Well, he
yet.
just bought the team last week.
That's what I'm saying.
Ballmer spent. Ballmer spent. The most of the new owners in the league have spent.
He's not going into the luxury tax. Ballmer's not in the luxury tax. He's spending just like every other team.
That's just like
the only person that's been in the tax is what Golden State, right?
The Mavs they spent some money.
No, that's just
not
like
no
you was
more
just
than
saying
anybody
about,
else. They making you think that.
These old owners. I was listening to
the Celtics spent too.
This guy on this podcast, and he was like,
and they sold too.
But
Jerry
the owner of the
Krause,
Clippers didn't have to build that stadium.
Jerry Reinsdorf, he told his kids, he was like, "Hey, sell the damn socks, but the Bulls you keep." I'm like, dude, sell the fucking Bulls, bro.
Please sell the Bulls.
Right.
Please sell them.
Holding us handicapped.
Right,
man.
you know what I'm saying? And we
That's
still
all
trying
it
to
is.
figure out if we gonna sign Josh Giddey, man. I don't know what going on with that, bro. Like,
Dude, the Bulls are gonna stay ass.
Fuck
Yeah,
you, bro.
the teams that sold for the most money. Of course, the Lakers sold for 10, Boston sold for 6, Phoenix sold for 4, Dallas sold for 3.8, Milwaukee sold for 3.5, Brooklyn sold for 3.3. I've seen those.
How much
those
did
6
Minnesota
teams.
sell for?
Minnesota sold for 1.5 in 2001. I've seen all those teams go into the luxury. Lakers went into the luxury, except for these past 2 years, they weren't fucking with it.
When the Lakers going to the luxury?
They went into the luxury a year after they won the finals, so that's 2021
for 1 year.
Yeah, but then LeBron and AD got injured, and they had to reset the whole shit.
Like I say, they wasn't willing to.
Because you can't invest in Anthony Davis, bro. That's just bad money. Boston went deep into the luxury.
And then you see what happened with that. They got rid
there
of
has
everybody.
There has to be a reset. You have to, because the thing is with the CBA. It didn't change. It changed after they purchased a team. After Boston purchased a team. After Phoenix.
But that's my point though.
So you have to. There's got to be a buffer here.
None of the teams are really willing to go into the luxury to pay these veterans what the collective bargaining agreement says they has to be paid.
Golden State.
So it's leaving the guys out in the free agency. So we wondering why Dwight Howard is not playing. The collective bargaining agreement will have to have him playing for a certain amount of money, which no team is willing to pay.
He would have to,
or he would have to say, "I'll pay for the league minimum."
If you're a contender, you pay it. If you're a contender, you pay it.
Why
but if
haven't
you're
they
the
done
Boston, if you're the Boston Celtics, you have paid it and you will pay it. But you don't pay it on a year where your jewel isn't playing.
Give me a team that's consistently that we would say
Jason
it ain't
Jason
about
Tatum,
the money with them.
If Jason Tatum wasn't injured, they would be paying. they would be paying.
No,
They were talking
was
about
blowing that
they were
team
talking
up
about
anyway.
selling it and blowing it up before Tatum. even got
Phoenix
They
there.
couldn't.
Suns are
That
still
was
paying.
way before
Okay,
that
well,
shit.
so-
Yeah,
Phoenix
so-
Suns is still playing. Here's the biggest problem. There aren't free like the CBA doesn't allow you to get free agents in free agency. It doesn't allow you to pay to you can't sign a player to $50 million if you can't go into the luxury to sign them.
Ain't
You
that
have
what
to
I
be-
just said? That's what I'm saying, right?
No. You were saying that they don't want to go into the they don't want. It's not that
I
they
said
want.
They
it's
are
just
not
that,
allowed to.
oh, okay.
That's why I
Yeah,
said
yeah,
they're
yeah.
not allowed to
No, I
because you
thought
have
you
to
meant-
pay this player a certain amount of money because of the collective bargaining agreement.
No. I'm saying that the CBA you can't sign players past your it's illegal. It can't happen. It's not that a fact that they don't want to pay whatever fee there is. The fees are like if I sign Steph Curry to $30 million and 5 years down the line he's making $50 million. And I sign my free agents and then re-sign him to go deeper into the luxury tax, that's a thing. But that's a re-sign. That's not picking a player from free agency and adding him to the team. Like, for instance, Marcus Smart wasn't allowed to be signed by the Lakers. So it would have been a legal signing if they were over the first apron. So they had to release Jordan Goodwin in order to make space so it could still be a legal signing.
So take out the aprons. They can sign them because they had the cap.
Yeah, but that's not
You see
on
what I'm
them.
saying?
That's when they go
that's what
renegotiate.
That's what I've been saying. The
Yeah,
collective bargaining
yeah.
agreement is not allowing those veterans to be signed.
That sounds
It's
stupid
the
as hell.
collective bargaining agreement is
crazy.
allowing players not to be signed and also players not to be traded.
Yeah, so that's
Because you won't see a
stupid.
Giannis trade because he can't go to
the
contenders
money's
because
gotta-
they can't go into the luxury to.
That's why the money's got to match.
Yeah, it's still a legal trade.
Because they only allowing you to have what is it 2 max players now? Only 1.
I mean, if you want to make the money work and stay under the first apron, probably like 2 max. But max is
homegrown max players though.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
too-
Like
If you got homegrown players, you get better with the collective bargaining agreement.
like 2 years from now,
They
like if
try to
OKC wouldn't have
motivate people to
re-upped
stay.
everybody, they would be in trouble right now. If they would have waited another year, they would have been in
So
bad
here's a
trouble.
question: who do you think is going to be the next NBA franchise to be sold?
Ooh.
Probably something like the Pistons or something.
Charlotte already got sold, right?
Yeah.
Again?
No, I think Detroit's on the incline right now.
Charlotte got sold again?
No, I'm saying they just recently got sold, like the last couple of years.
Oh, yeah. Jordan
Like,
sold
yeah.
them.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of the next NBA team that can get sold. Not honestly.
Probably.
Washington. Shit.
Ooh.
Over the last 20 years, the major market teams has been sold, so why not Chicago?
I would say
Exactly. Why
I
not
hope so.
Chicago?
if I were to, I would say probably Utah or Portland.
Yeah, Utah probably.
I don't think Utah.
Maybe
smart
not
to sell
Utah
right
because
now.
they got
sell.
all that Mormon money, but Portland for sure.
I say Atlanta.
Just to new owners not to move. And Atlanta makes sense.
Yeah, hopefully Chicago.
Hopefully Chicago.
Chicago
hopefully,
ain't gonna
man.
get sold.
Man, dude. Okay.
Hopefully Chicago.
But
We can go outside.
we'll we'll go ahead and end on that note. We appreciate you guys rocking with us as always. If you have any suggestions on things that we should discuss or things that we should cover, definitely put that in the chat. Put it in the comments and on the TikToks and the YouTubes of the world. You guys want to plug your socials?
Yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to start watching the WNBA and Unrivaled, and not just Caitlin Clark. And then you'll see that other
When
players,
she decides to play, I'll watch it.
when she decides to play, like I'm saying, other players are actually doing that and more. It's almost like you're just gonna say in the NBA, let's see, Ron Mercer is the GOAT.
No, to be
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
no,
Just
no.
because he
I got a
averaged
question.
20 points a game.
Glenn Robinson in the finals. Did y'all remember that?
Yeah, with the Spurs.
Yeah, I do.
I don't.
He didn't play in the finals, did he?
No,
Played like one game, I think.
Yeah, he played like one game, but he mainly
Got
was
hurt,
on the
right?
bench. He was mainly on the bench.
But he averaged 20 points a game that year.
Yeah,
that's
because he played like
crazy.
one game.
That's crazy.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, and just to let you know, I have been keeping up with a little bit of WNBA because Cameron Brink is about to make her return, or if she hasn't already.
Oh, the naked girl.
Cameron,
She's
and
not.
Cam
She's
and
not
Reese.
ratchet though, huh? She can pose naked. If
My-
she's not
my two-
ratchet.
I've always
Angel
said-
Reese had on a little skirt.
I always
she's
said my
ratchet.
two favorite players in the league is Kelsey Plum and Cameron Brink, and guess who they play for? My team, the Los Angeles Sparks.
Is that ratchet? Her posing naked?
She did it in Sports Illustrated, right?
Nah.
Where'd she do it?
No, it was
Instagram.
It was Sports Illustrated.
It was Sports
Instagram
Illustrated.
too.
It was Sports Illustrated.
It was
and
Sports
Instagram.
Illustrated.
And Instagram.
It was done
I thought
tastefully.
so, right? Yeah, okay, well,
So naked is tastefully just because it's on Sports Illustrated.
Shaking ass and booty
Boy,
shorts
if you
is
gonna
ratchet.
If you gonna get your ass out of here,
Nah.
you supposed to shake ass and booty shorts.
That's ratchet.
You
That's
ain't
why
I refuse to talk about Angel Reese.
You ain't used to ass.
She is too young.
I don't want Angel Reese ass.
Ass
too
pop
young.
out of shorts.
I don't want no
That's
Angel
just
Reese
what
ass.
happened.
I don't want that.
hey, you
It
gotta
pops
admit,
out of shorts.
Angel
I'm gonna
Reese
say
is
something that's gonna incriminate
fine
me.
as hell.
Yeah, if that's what you like, that's what you like. But that's
not doing it.
do it.
I'm saying I'm talking about what's marketable.
It's a stigma in America though, because if you have no booty, you can wear the smallest clothes
I know,
in
right?
the world.
I hate no
you
booties.
can have shorts that your little third grade daughter can wear.
Right.
And she can put on. But if you put on those shorts and you got booty, it's a problem.
Yep.
I don't make the rules.
That's
Stop.
body shaming. We
Stop.
can't
Yep,
stop
okay,
body
stop.
I don't
shaming
make the
people.
rules. I don't make the rules. You want to plug your socials,
We
coach?
body shaming people. We
With
can't
the-
body
you know
shame
what I'm
because she got ass.
Just follow me on
You know what I mean?
TikTok, Instagram, Facebook.
Show it off.
You know what I'm saying? The
Wait,
same
don't
old,
show
same
it
old.
off.
Hey, when are we gonna start doing some more stuff on Patreon, bro?
Very soon, very soon. I got to put that other pod out. It's I got to edit it down. It's been a lot going on.
Yeah,
so
be looking for us. We coming with memberships, Patreon. Got some things for y'all, man.
yeah.
Yeah, Jason gonna take that shirt off and put them boots on the ground.
You want to plug your socials, Jason?
80sapparel.com, the number 8 TYSapparel.com.
Make
Check
sure to
me out.
follow the sports panel on TikTok.
Holla at
Perfect,
your boy,
perfect.
Mr. Daddy, sir. Holla at your boy.
Thank you guys. Thank you. It was a vibe. It was real. This is the panel. They call me Swill, and we will see you guys very, very soon.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna
Football
start selling
season
Mr.
coming.
Daddy So shirts. They gonna be like,
Why
damn,
not?
this nigga selling Mr. Daddy So shirts.
Shit.
Gotta